Good evening to a new round Hamburg Approach. It's Monday and I was in the mood to do some radar controlling today. And hopefully everything is working, I don't know. Palette, moin! Rammstein Tower, ah nice. Yeah, so Hamburg Approach, actual standard config, 2-3 arrival, 3-3 departure today. Let's see, wind is kind of wonky in Lübeck. We've got another wind than in Hamburg. Well, that's north of Germany. And of course, I started the stream quite early. It's not prime time yet. But anyway, I want to control. Slutty moin. EZ42 Yankee descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1012 via Delta Hotel 657. Cleared RNP approach runway 23. Report final track. That was a mouthful.
To 4,000 feet, QNH 1012 and report establish RNP 23 EZ42 Yankee.
Robin moin, Niels auf YouTube moin. Good day sir, not so much traffic by now. But it will rise, I promise. Stony, yeah. That sounds like a threat. Lufthansa 5-3, Bravo, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855, bye-bye.
6855, bye-bye.
Tag. Where's my team speak? I know. I recognize a lot of voices, but not all. I'm icon blind by now. I don't find my icons anymore. Actually today, doing the setup, I was using back in 2022 and I rewatched the stream from down there. And it was quite pleasing to watch your planes land. You just hand it off to tower, so maybe it's interesting for you. Right? Der German Army 216 Alpha, Bremen Radar, moin.
Einen wunderschönen guten Abend, die 216 Alpha ist der EC35, POB is 2, we are 24 miles south of Hamburg, request flight information service.
German Army 216 Alpha, are you planning to fly through the CTR of Hamburg or would you like to climb?
Yeah, we're flying through the control zone.
In that case, please contact now directly Hamburg Tower 126.855 and see you on the north side.
Roger, die 216 Alpha, switching Tower 126.855, bis gleich.
Doesn't make any sense yet for 2 minutes. Luciano. Da gibt es ja eine Warteliste, darüber musst du auch gehen. Ja, genau. Nee, es gibt ja eine Endorsement-Liste, da kannst du dich eintragen für Endorsements. Guckst einfach bei Kurses, du siehst keine Ratingkurse, du siehst nur Endorsement-Kurse als S3er. So, I was just chit-chatting in this for someone who wants an endorsement. We've got waiting lists for that already. No? Oh shit. I updated the Steam info. Ah, I didn't want to do that. I saw a done button and it was hiding behind the chat. Damn it. Let's try again. That was not good. My coaster. There you go. I was too rushed to start the stream. Huh? And nothing changed? Done? No, it is. Im Trainingssystem, Kurs. Good day, sir. Not that much traffic. Ah, das war Stony, den kann ich hier mal zumachen. Da ist mein Chatfenster. PHGO, jetzt Call sein. Wünsche viel Spaß. Dankeschön. Final Approach. Hi. Now everything's good that I didn't start at prime time, but 1 hour before. So, Easy was on EMP, no, on RMP approach 2-3. He requested that. I didn't bother to give him a squawk now. Could identify him at his position, as he was the only one to the north. Yeah, looks good. Looking like final track. Other than that, we will see what the evening will bring. More traffic to be expected in like 45 to 60 minutes, I guess. It's Hamburg after all. We had a lot of traffic this afternoon. I was doing a mentorship and training, so a new tower trainee, and was traffic amount like in a controller practical test. We had VFR, IFR, everything, traffic circuits, VFR outbound. A lot of departures with some inbounds, mixing, so sequencing was possible. Everything good. I'm happy that I could give a new solo to a new trainee now, so he can practice on Hamburg Tower. Oliver, hi. How are you? Yeah. At least you can see them landing in that place.
And Easy 42 Yankee, establish an another approach runway 23.
Easy 42 Yankee, thank you. Contact Hamburg Tower 126.855. Bye-bye.
126.855, Easy 42 Yankee, bye-bye.
Monsieur. Let's look where it comes from. Lima Foxtrot Papa November. Ja. Frankreich. Yeah, so I've got a second monitor screen for me to look out on the traffic, which is coming in here. So. For now, we've got some time to explain, chit chat, whatever. Fabian, moin. And if Thunder is able to descend in a timely manner, he just can get us straight in. We'll see. Interestingly enough, if I say continue present heading or maintain present heading, the correct phrase here is continue present heading. Some people mislead that as continue your flight plan and will then fly the star. I'm not sure why it is, but I'm pretty cautious about that. So maybe I give something like turn left by 5 degrees or something. Just force the airplane into a vector. Even helps with descending, so they're not doing managed flight anymore. Helminger, is the jump from tower to approach a really big jump because of everything seems new? Yes. It's actually the biggest jump. Starting on ground is not that difficult. Then doing the tower training is okay-ish. You can cope with it. Most of the airplanes still can hold position on ground. But the step from tower to approach is the hardest for everyone. Because you start with a 3D airspace for the first time. and you have a lot higher speeds. And for example, airplanes cannot stand still. That's the problem. Everything is moving. You're controlling vectors. You're not controlling positions. That's the difference. The switch from approach to center is more of a learning phase. It's the same principles, just bigger airspace, faster speeds, and a lot more level agreements, standard operational procedures, airways. So you don't feel controlling that much anymore on center, but you need to know what direct you can give and that stuff. While approach with vectoring and all that stuff, it's more feeling the radars. More in identify. Every time I forget to give further instructions after clearance limit, they continue on the star. Yep. Same with continue present heading. Yeah. No, you need to fly into an holding, huh, don't you? And if you want to let them fly in the star and just forgot it, then it's a good pilot and will fly into the holding. Murphy's Law. Francisco is asking question. Oh, why don't we have any chat here? There you go. Hopefully Twitch is not banning me. Let's hope for that. Question for you. Is the arrival clearance given by the ACC controller or the TMA controller? Depends. Goodbye. Connor 1221, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Information Juliet current expect vectors are LS23. Descent to flight level 70 and continue on present heading. Let's see.
Cleared ILS vector, sorry, 23, descend 70 and fly towards heading Connor 121.
Go ahead. Oh, das ist schön. Finkenwerder. Charlie war current, disconnected. Ich hatte 07. Und die ganze Zeit variablen Wind, aber er geht jetzt so Richtung 030. Und wie üblich halt leider nichts los. Make Lübeck great again. Alerts are working again. Yes. Mr. Zodiac, noch ist schön ruhig, da ist ja Platz für ein Alert. Ja, wupp, wupp. Danke dir, dankeschön. Big Worm, hi und Nizzy auch dir, hallo. Helming is asking, how do you know at which point outbound traffic needs to be on a certain level for transferring or things like that? Appreciate your good explaining. As I said, from the center side, so descending into something or even climbing into the higher airspaces, it's usually a level agreement somewhere between airspaces. Which center controller controls which airspace dictates sometimes which flight level they need to reach at certain points, and you just learn them. And for me, example, as an TMA controller today. Nee, ich habe Lübeck verstanden. Wer setzt sich denn auf Finkenwerder? Ja, Moment. Ja, deswegen, es passt halt alles. Nee. Finkenwerder, meine Fresse. Information Bravo, disconnected, runway 23 und noch weniger Traffic. Ja, weil ich dir die ganze Zeit von Lübeck alles erzählt habe. Ja, dann haben wir das jetzt. Nice. Genau, auf der Nordsee. Viel Spaß. Oh, so I was misreading a controller. He's now opening Finkenwerder, which is in the city of Hamburg. And I didn't think someone is opening Finkenwerder, but of course Lübeck in that case. Damn it. Yeah, so Helming up. It's actually, as a TMA controller, my airspace only goes up to flight level 105. so I can clear up everything to flight level 100 and then give it to the respective center controller, who's the next station, depending on where you fly to. So yeah, it's all a learning thing. Runner 1221, continue descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1012. Expect to intercept from the north.
Descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1012, and expect to intercept from north, Condor 121.
I think now he said 5,000. People got so many problems with 4,000, 5,000, and 2,000 and 3,000. Falscher Channel. Das sind ja keine Locals. Das ist Berlin, du. Da kann ich besser nach Amsterdam fahren. Das ist näher. Ja. Okay, ich möchte lieber nach Amsterdam fahren. Nur wenn ich mit auf dem Tower darf. I know. That's why we say 3,000. Yes. Oh wow. Talking about Berlin Tower. Condor 1221, turn left heading 200, clear DLS 23. Yeah, I wish I could visit the tower.
200 and clear DLS 23, Condor 121.
Bitte, Pastor Panda. Thank you. Danke für den Sub.
Bremen Radar, Turkish 859er.
Turkish 859er, Bremen Radar, moin, identified. Climb via set to flight level 100.
Via set to flight level 100, Turkish 859er.
So, at Big Worm next weekend, the next license will be done, going to be my micro light license. Wow, how many licenses are you collecting? Then I will have our license that I wanted. The only thing missing would be my Aero tow endorsement. At the powered end. Ah, so you will tow others in that case. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, much to go, huh? Pretty cool. So are you already allowed to fly with others? I'm not sure. Are you allowed to fly planes with 2 seats or something? Ooh. Did you just see that takeoff? Why was it burning? Condor 1221, descend 3,000 feet.
Descend 3,000 feet, Condor 121.
Turkish 859er, monitor Unicom 122.8 and free climb, bye bye.
Unicom 122.8, decline, Turkish 859er, thank you.
Yeah, is it raining in Hamburg? Doesn't look like that. Clear blue sky. I'm not sure. Parking brake sets, yeah. No, Afterburner is not working like that. Oliver, for my part, I have to say I really have no idea how you decide as an approach. Okay, now the pilot has to sync. Do you do it based on feeling? Probably not, but yeah, well, actually, at some point you know the descent points.
2 Kilo, moin, passing 2,000, climbing 5,000.
Going to my kilo, Bremen Radar, moin, identified. Climb via sit to flight level 100.
Via sit to flight level 100,
And actually, I mean, a descent, usually a descent is between 1,500 and 2,000 feet per minute. We calculate with approximately 2,000 feet per minute, which makes it at a 3-degree angle. It's math, after all, it's math. With a 3-degree angle of descent, you will descend 1,000 feet in 3 miles. Which results in 100 flight levels in 30 miles. So, Germany 216 Alpha, Bremen Radar, moin.
1 216 Alpha. Nothing changed, EC352 POBs. We are north of the Hamburg controls on Pasha, start November 1.5 request, flight 4 to Kiel.
Was 216 Alpha QNH Hamburg 1012, squawk ident.
1012 will go Gemini 216 Alpha.
On the 1221, contact Hamburg Tower 126, is my 855, bye bye.
Contact Tower 126 855, Contact 121, bye bye. Thank you for your service.
The Army 216 Alpha radar contact and no reported traffic in your vicinity.
Danke dir.
So now we've got a remark. He's speaking English, and my last Q&A I gave him was 1012. So what did I miss? I'm allowed to take guests with me, but only one, because what's TMG and ultralight are limited to PUB. Yeah, I see. The problem is I count for 2 at an ultralight. Timo knows the problem. Stoney, I was last year at our new remote tower. That was awesome. Monitor, big as wall, looked like bioscope. It was really familiar to my home screen. That's cool. I want a remote tower here. Just a simulation tower. I don't want an Airbus cockpit, even though I'm buying all the parts for it, step by step. I want a tower simulator. How cool is that? I want video walls and everything. I would only control tower. Okay, that'd be so cool. I saw the documentation when it first came up in London. Going to my kilo. Climb to flight level 230 and monitor Unicom 122.8. Tschüss.
Flight level 230 and Unicom to my kilo.
Dixter, moin. Good evening. Yeah, I was watching a big documentation doku about London City.
Moin, Eurowings 206, passing 2100.
Open. Eurowings 2406, Bremen Radar moin identified. Climb via City, flight level 100.
Eurowings 206, climb via City, flight level 100.
Yeah. But yeah, to Oliver, just to say when to descend, I can calculate a little bit, and after that it's more looking at that here. Flight level 170, I know he can reach flight level 70 at that point. No worries with that. 70 to here, 3000, 12 miles. Yeah, maybe with a swing, a little bit curve, and half of it is feeling. It's gut feeling sometimes. And that's why when you get something like a descent rate from us or expedite descent, if you're way too high. And as you know, for example, in Hamburg, it's 110 at the entry point. Speedbird 972, Bremen Radar moin identified, expect vectors ILS 23, turn right heading 060.
ILS runway 23, right 10, 0860, Speedbird 972.
Bist doch unser Oliver, oder nicht? Oliver Aviation. Hier, Hamburg, Oliver, ne? Wirst du noch rausfinden, wie das alles geht, den Vektoren. Denn ich denke nicht, dass du auf Tower aufhörst. So anyone on YouTube, if you like, you can click on the name of Oliver Aviation. He's also posting videos about his controlling sessions. I guess best of or something, highlights when he's streaming, or not streaming, he's you're recording videos, and then releasing the highlights of your sessions, also from Hamburg, and hopefully from Hanover or something in the future. Eurowings 2406, monitor Unicom 122.8, free climb, tschüss.
Eurowings 2406 Unicom, tschüss.
Über 972, descent to flight level 70.
Flight level 70, Speedbird 972.
TMG ist a Touring Motorglider. Reisemotorsegler. Ei. Liegender Rasenmäher. I can take guests up to 110 kilograms. Yeah, I'm not reaching that. Yeah, okay, sure, I could. I'm not that heavy anymore. If you want to fly with me, you ask for scale. I don't know how big you are. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Not sure if I can say that here, but yeah, 95 kilos. I have a wonderful dead body. Not dead, but dead. D-A-D. Paul, hi. Ich hab Plauze. I will do Hannover in the future. I really like that. Actually, in the last couple of days and weeks, even the last 2 weeks, Hanover is staffed a lot by some people on tower and ground and all that stuff, which is pretty nice because what you will see if they stuff that at the over daytime, not in the evening, so over the day already, you see traffic is coming. It's a nice airport, just needs staffing. IT! Danke dir! 41 Monate. 41 Month. Great. Ja, genau, Paul. Nimm ihn mal mit. So, was machst du auf Finkenwerder? Denk dran, dass du alles mit mir koordinieren musst, ne? Expect Departure Delays, ne? Oder so. Kann passieren dann. Ja, Monday Madness. Vectors to Copenhagen ist jeden Montag so ungefähr das Heavyste, was es gibt. Und da auch immer Düsseldorf Monday ist, heißt es für die Bremen 4, da fliegt alles kreuz und quer. Oder für Maastricht heißt das jetzt. Already 4 flights planned filed to Finkenwerder. Oh no. Oh no. But 2-3 arrivals is okay. Crossing arrivals is no fun. Speedbird 972, descent to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1012.
CNRC 3000 feet, QNH 1012, Speedbird 972.
Yeah, Timo hat nur Holstein gebucht, er hat schon gesagt, dass wenn keiner sonst kommt, macht er natürlich Jever. Er hat nur die Station gebucht, die er dann auf jeden Fall machen möchte, falls noch mehr da sind. Ja, kein Spaß. Speedbird 972, turn right heading 110.
Right heading 110 degrees, Speedbird 972.
So, some arrivals to Finkenwerder. We'll see. Würde ich nicht machen.
216 Alpha. We're prior entering down the set of clear to request to leave.
German Army 216 Alpha approved to leave. Tschüss.
Wir approved to leave. Danke dir. Schönen Abend noch.
Spantax 246? What? Spantax, sind das nicht Hosen? Die sind alle komisch, sonst würden wir hier nicht sitzen. Genau, ja. Contact me. Contact me. Only one contact me.
Hello, EDDH Foxtrot Romeo.
EDDH Foxtrot Romeo, Bremen Radar, Moin identified. Climb by sit to flight level 100.
5 sit to 100, 86 Foxtrot.
Oh. And let's see. I do have a window with my frequency. What's my frequency? 120.540. That's the same problem as with my handy number. I'm not calling myself, so. Station. There you go. Oh. It's too long. Oh well, hopefully it's readable. We're on 972, turn right, heading 200, cleared LS 23.
Right, heading 200, clear to the ILS, runway 23, sleeper 972.
Easy 86, Foxtrot Romeo, monitor advisory 122.8, free climb.
Unicom and free climb. Bye bye.
Come on, I said advisory. I learned the word, or the pronunciation of the word. What's the CA when you turn in a plane? It means cleared approach. Cleared approach for the tag means it's clearing any vectors. And yeah, and it's of course a flag that you know, or that others know, that is now cleared for the approach. In this case, an ILS as standard. If it's another approach, I can even give a visual approach in that case, because then you don't have procedures. Or if it's an RMP, you usually write something in the remarks. It's an RMP. But yeah, that's the cleared approach flag. Greetings from India. Nice. Greetings from Germany. Isn't it like after midnight at your place? Like 2 o'clock or something?
Bremen Radar, hello. You're wings 49 X-ray 2500, climbing 5000.
Hearings 49 X-ray, Bremen Radar, Moin identified. Climb by set to flight level 100.
Climb by set level 100, Hearings 49 X-ray.
Spantax is famous for doing a demonstration flight from Spain to Hamburg with travel agents and journalists aboard. Oh. Today I learned. Scanning in 4212, Bremen Radar, Moin identified. Descent to flight level 100. Fly heading 055.
Flight level 100 and flight heading 055, scanning for Punta.
Speedbird 972, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855.
Tower 126.855, Speedbird 972, cheers.
Oh, 10:45 p.m. How is that even possible? It's 20 minutes after 7 o'clock in the evening here. That's not possible. That's not India. And greetings from Kenya. Nice. Okay. Scandinavian 4212. I expect vectors to ILS 23.
Expecting vectors to ILS 23, Scandinavian 4212.
Yeah, a lot of people flying to Copenhagen from Hamburg. That's a short flight. That's only, I don't know, 30 minutes? Oops. So, I didn't read anything, everything from IT.
Bremen Radar, los, Canadian 652, passing 2200.
It's 652 Bremen Radar Moin identified. Climb via set to flight level 100.
Climb via set level
that's
100,
interesting.
Canadian 652.
So it's demonstration flights for Spain to Hamburg with travel agents and journalists. And they are famously for confusing Finkenwerder with Sulzbüttel. So Finkenwerder is down here, Airbus Industries, private airport. And Sulzbüttel is, of course, Hamburg, as you know. Landing there with the jet at a time where runway was 1,300 meters short. Okay, really need to look that up. If you know anything about that with a link, if you do have anything, I don't know, Wikipedia or whatever, please post it in my Discord, Fighty. It would be great. Just reference the stream that I was asking for. India is one of the few countries half an hour of UTC. Nepal is 45 minutes of... Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know that. Didn't even know this can happen. Wow. Yeah, Janos, Navin. Hello, do you have communication with the other controllers while coordinating? Yes, I have communication, but I'm not allowed to stream it, so you cannot hear it. You can only listen to half of the conversation. Most of the stuff is usually done via text, so without voice, but if you're using voice here, in that case, you cannot hear it. Wings von einer X-Ray, Monitor Unicom 122.8, free climb.
Jungs von einer extra Unicom, danke, tschüss.
Kevin 4212, descent to flight level 70, turn right heading 080.
Right heading 080, not the 50,
Yeah, of course.
Bremen Moin in November 6 for Delta passing 2000.
Slutty November 6 Papa Delta, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Climb by set to flight level 100.
Coming by set 100, 6 for Delta.
We will get a center quite soon, but he still needs to eat something, so just give it a couple more minutes. I really want to say, I didn't want to tell that you're a liar or something. Not really, but I was just confused because it's too closed. 10:45 is just 3.5 hours, isn't it? Yeah. No, 2.5 hours. Time now, India. Let's see. Wow. Yeah, it's 10:45, of course. I mean, if he's from India, he knows how. You know how to look at your clock. I just didn't believe it. That's cool. That's great. Again, I learned something. Never deny to be tutored. It's getting 652, monitor Unicom 122.8. And actually now this center came online. Contact now Bremen Radar 126.325. Bye-bye.
126.325, danke, ciao, Canadian 652.
November 6 Papa Delta, contact Bremen Radar 126.325. Tschüss.
126.325, 6 for Delta, danke.
Wo ist er denn? Da ist er. Patrick, Standard in Hamburg, nichts Besonderes. Alles, kannst machen, was du willst. Yeah, if possible, can you make a video on how to become an ATC or pilot in Vatsim? Because most of the videos are more than 3 years on YouTube. Yeah, actually, just quickly, if you want to be a pilot on Vatsim, just look at vatsim.net. You will find everything there. The onboard course, the how to make it's really rain or something, isn't it? Doesn't look like it, but yeah. So you get all the infos and training center there to become a pilot. So that's the first step. Just fly on Vatsim to get used to it. And other than that, if you want to become an air traffic controller, it's a little bit more complicated. And usually a lot of waiting time with that, because we all do that voluntarily and don't get any money for it. So probably you want to control in your home country. Being local makes a lot more sense. You need to check at your local Vatsim community. It's called VACC. So VACC India in that case, I guess. How they do that with their new controllers. Scandinavian 4212, descent to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1012.
Under 3000 feet, QNH 1012, Scandinavian 4212.
And then you will probably get onto the waiting list, and then when training starts, it's a lot of self-learning as a controller. We are practicing as mentors, not as teachers.
2200 feet.
But it's a lot of fun. Übrigens 28 Mike, Bremen Radar, moin, identified. Climb by sit to flight level 100.
Via sit climbing flight level 100, Ewings.
Yeah, that's nice. That's cool. That gives you a good head start, I guess. So maybe just Google Vatsim India, become a controller. That usually gives you the page of your local VACC. But other than that, vatsim.net. And yes, I would like to do a video. Time constraints. I want to do so many beginner videos. I've got them on my plan for at least 1 year now. What is Vatsim? Why is Vatsim fun? What can you do on Vatsim as a pilot? How can you become a controller? With practical tips and because of all the different countries and all that stuff. How you can research it and all that stuff. So these are all separate videos, I guess. Oh, Sluttybot. Why did you get her? Aren't you but you've got a subscription, don't you? Usually you're able to post then. Actually, let me see one thing. As he's in YouTube, I will copy that over. We'll just try to post it again. Let's see if this is working. Look at that. So that's India. Yeah, indiavacc.org. Pretty simple. Scandinavian 4212, turn right heading 200, clear Dallas 23.
Right heading 200, clear Dallas 23, Scandinavian 4212.
Eurings 28 Mike, contact Bremen Radar 126, 325.
126 325, Ewings, third Mike. Danke, tschüss. Yeah. Now you're a subscriber. I didn't know it was off for you already. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for your support. Damn it. 29 month. Pastor Panda sitzt gerade. Ich sitze gerade. Ich habe durchgestreckten Rücken hier. Aber ja, ich pass auf. But stay hydrated. Ja, vielleicht mal nicht schlecht. Ich muss die ganzen Punkte mal überarbeiten. I need to do some more Twitch perks. The blurbs are not working anymore. The sounds. Need to do them on my own. I mean, you know them, huh? Something like this.
You can always go around.
Usually I need them for group flight. Biggest question as a pilot, why is that PTT button so heavy? Yeah. In the beginning, it's getting smaller and smaller with times. Every time you press it, it gets smaller. Human psychology. It's a wonderful thing. But yeah, we were all at that point. Your first push to talk is the hardest. How do you activate the distance separation tool without clicking on the tool icon upper right every time? How do you activate the distance separation tool without clicking on the tool icon? What do you mean? This? Just a double click. Hello? So that's an oil scope feature, or just these. So I'm not connecting anything. Ja, montags ist das nicht möglich. Geht einfach nicht. Würde abgelehnt werden in echt, ganz einfach. Let's give me 4212 and contact Hamburg Tower 126 decimal 855. I have a distance sep tool for mouse hotkeys. Best solution for me. Everything needs just a procedure for anyone, which is best for them. That's nice. That's good. I mean, you can use the top sky, Alt Q. That's, for example, if I need 657 from that point, and then I can actually watch different targets when they will actually reach that point or all that stuff. But usually in the approach, I'm not sequencing that much, but I'm lowballing something like this. So for example, if I've got an airplane here, I'm just watching the 24 miles from here. It's 36 miles because sometimes the vision is fooling you. So I'm just looking, okay, this one is number 1, this is number 2, and all the stuff. Easy as that. Java, moin. Moin identified. Wer bist du noch? Weil ich kriege nie die Connections hin zwischen
Bremen Radar, good evening.
den Nicknames
climbing out of
und wer ihr seid.
1500 for 5000.
129 Bremen Radar, moin identified. Climb via City Flight Level 100.
Via City 100 for
Bin mir nicht mehr sicher, ob du Quentin bist oder Michael oder ach, das ist zu viele. Irgendjemand da in der Richtung. Klassiker. Arrival list is growing, but still everything to Hamburg for now. Fabian, so Monitor hängt und ist bisher noch nicht wieder runtergefallen. Jetzt wirklich moin. Ja, nice lad. Thanks for watching. Temperature is raking up a little bit in my room here. Was pretty good. Let's see. Turning on the fan. You please tell me if you can hear the fan. In that case, we'll tune it down again. Guten Moinsen, wie lange machst du heute? So wie immer, bis zum Primetime-Ende mindestens. Also 22 local. My usual primetime, controlling on Vatsim, most of the controllers in the evening control up to 10 o'clock in the evening. So it's like 20 Zulu right now. Summertime. On a 290 contact Bremen Radar 126.325 vorbei.
126.325 for Connor 290, thank you.
Moin from Tampa. Tampa, USA? Yeah, I didn't turn it on yet. I lost my remote. That's why I cannot turn it off and on from here. I need to get up. Yeah, Tampa, Florida. Yeah, greetings. Got a friend down there. You know if he's in Tampa? One of our controllers is living down there. Yes. Can't hear anything. Pretty cool. In that case, I would just let it run a little bit. Ja. Ja, bis Ende. Ich weiß aber nicht, was unten, ob irgendwas gebucht ist im Maastricht oder so, keine Ahnung. Let's have a look at Hamburg. Oh, look at that. More airplanes. Big go up for Weser. It's all to the west. Not too. No, this can even pretty much. Ja, der macht aber Jever natürlich. Der ist auch da. Please call me. Please call me. Please call me. Good.
Bremen Radar
There he is.
54 Alpha, 5,000 feet.
So 54 Alpha Bremen Radar Moin identified. Climb by set to flight level 100.
Climb by set level 100, Lufthansa 5 Alpha.
This airplane actually needs to fly into an holding now because it has no clearance for the star. Because of late handoff. And if you're wondering, ROF in that case means request of transfer. Yeah, was? Hello? Okay. Lufthansa 54 Alpha, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325, bye-bye.
126, decimal 325, bye-bye, thank you, features.
And of course he's flying. He's continued to fly. Mm. Hey, I just met you. This is crazy. But here's my call sign. Please call me.
We have information, Kilo.
You need to make that a song.
So, Photo Romeo Bremen Radar Moin identified, descent to flight level 70, fly heading 010.
Descent flight level 70 and fly heading 010, Lufthansa Photo Romeo.
Eieiei. Please descend, otherwise you're conflicting. Lufthansa Photo Romeo, expect vectors ILS 23, continue descent to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1013.
Expecting vectors for ILS runway 23, descent 4000 feet, QNH 1013, Lufthansa Photo Romeo.
Ja, Pascal ist gerade da. Du kannst mir die Flieger natürlich gerne so früh wie möglich geben, wenn du denkst, dass es einigermaßen frei ist, ne? Okay. Ich wollte gerade sagen, ich passe da ein bisschen auf mit den Departures. Ich nehme dir da gerne Arbeit ab, wenn du da mehr hast. Okay. Hä? Hier ist for coordination. Doch für alle. Lufthansa Photo Romeo, turn right heading 045. Voll.
Right heading 045, Lufthansa Photo Romeo.
So, is my shitty DSL or did you just drop some frames? Actually, yeah, I dropped 400 frames, but it looks stable now, hopefully. Chill day today? No, not a chill day, but it's quite early. Wider World prime time starts now, and expect Hamburg arrivals in like 30 to 60 minutes. Of course, it's not event evening. Event is in Düsseldorf and of course in Copenhagen. So actually everyone is flying to these destinations and sometimes from there then to us. That's the usual traffic flow. And of course a lot of departures somewhere. But yeah, of course it's just a chill evening. Because I want to talk with you, I want to explain stuff, and I want to have fun as a TMA controller. I'm city building tonight instead. The city I shared in your Discord. That's cool. Yes. Then I know, yeah. You are... Sometimes he's posting great pictures about his city skylines. Heavily modded. City Skylines 1 project. And it's still fascinating to watch that.
Coordination request.
Coordination? Oh yeah, of course. Lufthansa Photo Romeo, turn left heading 260, descend 3000 feet, cleared ILS 23.
Heading 260, descend 3000 feet and cleared ILS runway 23, Lufthansa Photo Romeo.
Fabian is posting quite nice picture of his new setup. I don't know. Yeah, you can see it even. Look at that. Thank you for watching my stream. Like in the sports bar, the monitor above. Hamburg hört. Wann? Jetzt? Departure, gut. Actually, Report ready. Und dann gucke ich nochmal. Weil gerade Visa Departure und Arrival. Yeah. Copenhagen, Düsseldorf is going through Hamburg airspace? No, above,
Whiskey passing 2000 feet.
through Bremen airspace. Bremen 4. KLM 59 Whiskey, Bremen Radar, Moin identified. Climb via City flight level 100.
Climb via City flight level 100 for
So,
KLM 59 Whiskey.
They're usually flying in the Maastricht airspace above flight level 250 and above. So, yes, of course, they're flying above Hamburg, but not in our airspaces here. Don't be late. And now we're getting some more inbounds. And usually, of course, from all directions at the same time. So, departure out of Finkenwerder is announced. And LSOP departure, which means up here. But I've also got inbounds over Ripso. That's congestion point in that case. And of course, the go round of Lufthansa. I'm now waiting for the Finkenwerder controller to report me his ready status for departure. KLM 59er Whiskey, contact Bremen Radar 126.325 vorbei.
126.345 for KLM 59 Whiskey, have a good night.
Negative, it's Bremen Radar 126.325.
126.325 for KLM 59 Whiskey.
Lufthansa 105, descending flight level 110 inbound, Delta Hotel 657.
Also 195, Bremen Radar, Moin identified. Expect ILS 23 via Delta Hotel 657. Descend to flight level 100.
Expect the ILS runway 23 via Delta Hotel 657 and descend 100, Lufthansa 195.
Lufthansa 42 Romeo, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855 vorbei.
Hamburg Tower 126.855, Lufthansa 42 Romeo, ciao.
Traffic on Vatsim is binary. Either you have no traffic or you have all the traffic. Well, just copies real life, isn't it? Look at Hanover. No traffic at all, and then in the morning at 5 o'clock, there's like 5, 4, 6 airplanes. Mostly out of Turkey. So, and I mean, Vatsim, we're not doing this professionally, so people doing this in their spare time. That means prime time in the evening, every traffic on the same. They usually start after eating something at 6 o'clock or something. As a good German, you usually eat at 6 o'clock in the evening. Then you prepare your flight. So on your way, maybe at 7 o'clock or 7:30. So everyone is coming in between 20:30 and 10 o'clock in the evening. One brave man is flying RTR. Yeah. Nice one. I think it's still pretty quirky on MSFS. I love to fly my Dash 8 and explain. By 28 Golf Whiskey Bremen Radar Moin identified. Expect vectors to ILS approach runway 23. Here Ripso 3 Papa arrival. Descent to flight level 100.
Expect vector for ILS runway 23, clear Ripso 3 Papa arrival and
Go ahead.
100, Rhino 280 Golf Whiskey.
Dann jetzt Departure Release. So departure release now from here, which means if there's a go around, it's still 10 miles. Does Euroscope use the middle mouse button? Actually, no. That's my whisper key.
Scandinavian 75, passing 2,500 feet for 5,000 feet.
Scandinavian 75, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Climb to flight level 100, weiß it.
Climb to flight level 100, Scandinavian 75.
Ja, das sind ja die brauchen Slots. Genau. Da muss die Staffelung erhöht werden. Drew, have you ever tried other ATC and aim sims like Infinity Fly? I don't know that Infinity Flight. I've tested X-Plane. I'm using Microsoft Flight Sim. X-Plane, I've got 11 and 12. I'm usually using just a 20.
Bremen Radar 662 Alpha, passing 1000, climbing 5000, Alpha to Whiskey.
That was 662 Alpha, Bremen Radar identified. Climb to flight level 100.
Climb to flight level 100, Airbus 662 Alpha.
Bremen Radar, moin, Nordfly 6 Papa Charlie, passing 2,000 feet.
Nordfly 6 Papa Charlie, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Climb by set to flight level 100.
Climb by 6, 100, Nordfly 6 Papa Charlie.
Actually, they will maybe meet at this point here. So, let's watch the climb performance of each. Officer 195, descend to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descend 3,000 feet, QNH 1013, Lufthansa 195.
Officer 195, due to passing traffic, expedite descent.
Expediting Lufthansa 195.
Oh. Weg war er. Ja, darum macht man Testflüge, oder? So what's Infinity Flight? That's a simulator, isn't it? Can it connect to Vatsim? I'm only flying and controlling on Vatsim, not on computer ATCs or something like that, or EVAO or PostCon or something like that. Okay. Nordfly 6 Papa Charlie, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325, vorbei.
126, 325 von Nordfly 6 Papa Charlie, danke dir, ciao.
Ryanair 28 Golf Whiskey via Star, descent to flight level 70.
Fire Star descent to flight level 070.
I don't know. I have no clue about that.
Direct to Norgo.
Austin 5 Kilo Yankee Bremen Radar Moin identified, descent to flight level 70, turn right heading 020.
Descent to flight level 70, turn right heading 020, correct?
Correct. Officer 1987 Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb by set to flight level 100.
Flight level 100.
Scandinavian 735, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325.
126 decimal 325 for Scandinavian 735. Have a good evening, bye-bye.
Officer 1905, resume normal speed and descent rate cleared ILS 23 via Delta Hotel 657.
Cleared for the ILS 23 via Delta Hotel 657 and reduce normal speed, Lufthansa 195.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just a name I remember. PostCon was a great project, I think, but never really kickstarted, didn't it? I was totally misreading your question, Fabian. Does Euroscope use the middle mouse button? I was thinking, do I use my middle finger as with the Euroscope? Yes, I do sometimes. Austin 5 Kilo Yankee descent to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1013, reduce speed to 30 knots.
Descent 4000, QNH 1013, and what's the speed again? Oscar Yankee.
Reduce speed 240 knots for now.
240, Oscar Yankee.
Hallöle. Luftzone 1987, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325 vorbei.
Also 1987, frequency 126, 325, danke, tschüss.
Wow, now I cannot turn him into the ILS. It's not working. Way too high, way too fast. So you need some more space.
Bremen, Morning, Eurowings 5, Charlie Papa, passing 2200, climbing 5000.
Eurowings 5, Charlie Papa, Bremen Radar, Moin identified, climb via set to flight level 100.
Via set to flight level 100, Eurowings 5, Charlie Papa.
Ich habe ein neues Topskin-Plugin mit roten Button. Iron Dome. Luftzone 1905, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855, vorbei.
126, 855, for Lufthansa 105, vorbei.
Austin 5 Kilo Yankee, turn right heading 045.
Right heading 045, Austin 5 Kilo Yankee.
Ryanair 28 Golf Whiskey, descend to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descend to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1013, Ryanair 28 Golf.
Way too fast. Energy management. Physics, it's a thing. It's nothing to discuss or have an opinion about it. Just pure physics. Energy is not vanishing, only converting. Eurowings 5 Charlie Papa, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325, vorbei.
126, 325, Eurowings 5, Charlie Papa, ciao.
Ryanair 28 Golf Whiskey, continue present heading.
Continue on present heading, Ryanair 28 Golf.
Not sure if he knows what it is. Do that, big worm. Austrian 5 Kilo Yankee, turn left heading 260, clear LS 23.
Turn left heading 260, clear LS 23, Austrian 5 Kilo Yankee.
Ryanair 28 Golf Whiskey, turn right heading 120.
Right heading 120, Ryanair 28 Golf.
Austrian 5 Kilo Yankee, reduce speed 220 knots.
Speed 227 knots, Austrian 5 Kilo Yankee. Always a joy when you tower and have no approach controller, and these heroes try to short approach when they are too high and 207 knots, 8 miles per hour, and think they are great sim pilots. Yes, and actually then there's a second one who thinks the same on the same runway, even if they are two independents, for example in Munich.
Bremen, hello, Lufthansa 2 Lima November, just departed runway 33, Lufthansa 3 Golf departure.
Lufthansa 2 Lima November, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb via set to flight level 100.
Request.
Climbing 100, 2 Lima November, danke.
Ryanair 28 Golf Whiskey, turn right heading 190, clear LS 23.
Right heading 190 and clear LS 23, Ryanair 28 Golf.
Might be even too short now. We will see. Yeah, actually, looks good. First turn, then do everything else. Maybe they identify spatial effects, yeah. Should set up a rule on tower controller if you're joining below 10 miles, it's an automatic instruction to go around. Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe just look out and don't hesitate to give a go around. I actually said to a pilot once, to two pilots, you can both now go around and fight that out on Unicom. Have fun. Lufthansa 2 Lima November, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325 away.
Bremen 126, 325, 2 Lima November, danke, ciao.
Ryanair 28 Golf Whiskey, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
Speed 170 or greater until 5 miles. Ryanair 28 Golf.
Austin 5 Kilo Yankee, reduce speed 200 knots.
Speed 200 knots, Austin 5 Kilo Yankee.
I don't care what they identify yet. Just learn energy management. Yeah, where do you learn that? Of course, on the network, don't you? It's a learning environment.
Lufthansa 3 Foxtrot, inbound Raro, descending flight level 110.
Lufthansa 3 Hotel Foxtrot, Bremen Radar, moin identified. Descent to flight level 70, expect vectors to ILS 23.
Defense 70 and expecting vectors for ILS runway 23, Lufthansa 3 Hotel Foxtrot.
Ryanair 28 Golf Whiskey, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855.
126, decimal 855, Ryanair 28 Golf Whiskey, bye bye.
Lufthansa 3 Hotel Foxtrot, turn left heading 320.
Left heading 320, Lufthansa 3 Hotel Foxtrot.
Yeah. I just wanted to give it direct to Delta Hotel 612. Center controller already did that. Because I released him actually everything. Just told him, do whatever you want. And we'll see what we get in the end. Because Center has a lot more workload than me. Yeah, master caution, ding, ding, ding. Usually an rid as well. And yes, I'm established. No, you're not. Austin 5 Kilo Yankee, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
170 knots until 5, Austin 5 Kilo Yankee.
Lufthansa 3 Hotel Foxtrot, descent to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1013.
8000 feet, QNH 1013, Lufthansa 3 Foxtrot.
Oh, the first thing weather arrival here. In approximately 20 minutes.
Request.
I guess he's slow, huh? No, he's not slow. Austin 5 Kilo Yankee, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855, bye-bye.
Contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855, Austin 5 Kilo Yankee, danke, ciao.
Bremen Radar, hallo nochmal, Radio Rings for Papa Whiskey, passing 2,300, climbing 5,000 feet.
Rings for Papa Whiskey, Bremen Radar, moin again, climb to flight level 100, via sit.
Climb via sit, flight level 100, Radio Rings for Papa Whiskey.
Bremen, good day, scan 646, 140, and request 2 minutes out of cockpit.
Scan 646, first descent to flight to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1013, speed 250 knots.
4,000, 250, Scandinavian 646.
And then make it a quick one, please. 1 minute if you can.
Roger.
Don't go away from keyboard in your final approach. I'm not sure how this is. Maybe it's emergency. At least he asked, huh? Didn't he? Yeah, but actually now he will be too high in that case. Oh well, it's not working out. I need you on frequency in that phase. It's not possible. Übrigens vor Papa Whiskey, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325 vorbei.
Bremen 126, 325, here, ranks 4 Whiskey, damage, tschüss.
Not sure if he's now reaching. I need to turn him around. Needs at least 6,000 feet. 6,000 for 60 flight level.
Can you give me 646 back?
Give me 646, Roger. You have 30 miles left to reach flight level 60. Are you able for that?
Can 646 see the distance, can?
13 miles.
Affirmative.
Roger. Lufthansa 3 Hotel Foxtrot, turn left heading 260, clear Dallas 23.
Left 260, clear for ILS, runway 23, Lufthansa 3 Hotel Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 3 Hotel Foxtrot, maintain speed 220 knots or greater.
Maintain speed 220 knots or greater, Lufthansa 3 Hotel Foxtrot.
Bremen Radar, Monte, Bravo, Oscar, Sierra, Sierra, Disney, Flight Level 10.
Delta Bravo, Oscar, Sierra, Sierra, Bremen Radar, Moin, identified, expected to ILS, runway 23, descend to flight level 70.
Descending flight level 70, expecting ILS, runway 23.
Quick question, are you only streaming on YouTube? No, actually on Twitch as well, as you see above here. But actually on Twitch it's Coffee Color. Can I type it down here? Scanning 646 via Delta Hotel 657, clear ILS 23, report established. Speed unknown discretion.
Speed my discretion via Delta Foxtrot 6 57 cleared ILS 23, spin 646.
Yeah, so you can close the gap with a higher speed so you can better descend.
Lufthansa 3 Foxtrot is full established ILS.
Ja, alles gut. Alles gut. Ich probier's mal. Die sind dann halt Number One, ne, weil ich keine andere Möglichkeit habe. Das war 3 Hotel Foxtrot Speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
170 knots or greater until 5 miles final, Lufthansa 3 Foxtrot.
Ja, die müssen nur runter, ne?
Good evening, Condor 5 Yankee Whiskey, Passenger 135, descending flight level 110.
Condor 5 Yankee Whiskey, Bremen Radar, Moin, identified, descend to flight level 70, turn right heading 010. Nein, die aus dem Norden, die da straight in.
Descend level 70 and turn right heading 010, Condor 5 Yankee Whiskey.
Delta Bravo Oscar Sierra Sierra, descend to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descending 3000 feet, QNH 1013.
Continuing 646 established.
Give me 646, thank you. Maintain speed 220 knots or greater.
220 or greater, continuing 646.
Delta Bravo Oscar Sierra Sierra, turn left heading 350. Delta Bravo Oscar Sierra Sierra, turn left heading 350.
Left 350, Delta Bravo Oscar Sierra.
Condor 5 Yankee Whiskey, expect vectors ILS 23.
Expect vectors ILS 23, Condor 5 Yankee Whiskey.
Lufthansa 3 Hotel Foxtrot, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855, vorbei. Now I can use something like this.
Contact Hamburg Tower 126, close to Foxtrot.
Okay. So now I can see this point, how far they're away. 26 miles, 17 miles, and 37 miles.
So without a doubt, I should actually be able to get the Condor in if he's low enough in that case. We'll see. If not, you can always...
You can always go around.
Which means delay vectors for radar controllers. Scandinavian 646, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final. Contact Hamburg Tower 126.855.
126, speed 55 and 17025, Skinny 646, good day.
Under 5, Yankee Whiskey, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descend altitude 4,000, QNH 1013, Condor 5, Yankee Whiskey.
Hamburg, die Lufthansa ETA Foxtrot, descending 110.
So 8 Alpha Foxtrot, Bremen Radar, Moin identified, descend to flight level 70, expect straight in via Delta Hotel 657.
Descending 70 and expecting
I know him.
In Delta Hotel 657, danke.
Delta Bravo Oscar, Sierra Sierra, descend 2,500 feet, turn left heading 320.
Good night, 2,500 left 320.
We'll shorten him a little bit.
Bremen Radar, good evening, Eurowing 647 with you, approaching 4,000, apologies, I'm speaking to ground.
Eurowing 647, Bremen Radar, Moin identified, climb to flight level 100, where's it?
Climb, flight level 100 by the SID, Eurowing 647.
Officially on the S1 waiting list now. Fabian, cool, nice. Keep me up to date with your progress, man. Delta Bravo Oscar Sierra Sierra, are you able for 200 knots or greater for now?
That's fine.
Roger, in that case, 200 knots or greater, please.
200, okay, that's fine.
Under 5 Yankee Whiskey, reduce speed 210 knots.
Speed 210 knots, Condor 5 Yankee Whiskey.
Listen, 8 Alpha Foxtrot, reduce speed 240 knots.
Reducing 240, Lufthansa ETA Foxtrot.
Delta Sierra Sierra, turn left heading 300.
Left 300, left Bravo Sierra Sierra.
Eurowing 647, contact Bremen Radar 126.325.
Come to Bremen 126.325, Eurowing 647, bye-bye.
Hamburg Approach, hello, Condor 406 on flight level on 5,000 feet.
Condor 6406, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb by SID to flight level 100.
Climb flight level 100, Condor 406.
Delta Bravo Oscar Sierra Sierra, turn left heading 260, cleared LS23.
Left 260, hotel LS23.
Condor 5 Yankee Whiskey, descend 3,000 feet.
Descend 3,000 feet, Condor 5 Yankee Whiskey.
Lufthansa 8 Alpha Foxtrot, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1013, via Delta Hotel 657, cleared LS23, report established.
Descending 4,000 and via Delta Hotel 657, cleared ILS 23, Lufthansa ETA Foxtrot.
Hello, Bremen Radar, Condor 4, Foxtrot Papa, passing 1,800 feet.
Condor 4 Papa, Condor 4 Foxtrot Papa, climb to flight level 100 via SID and you are identified.
Climb to flight level 100, Condor 4, Foxtrot Papa.
Condor 5 Yankee Whiskey, turn left heading 260, cleared LS23.
Left 260, cleared LS23, Condor 5 Yankee Whiskey.
Delta Sierra Sierra, free speed. Sorry.
Reduce speed. At established 23.
Delta Sierra Sierra, thank you. Contact Hamburg Tower 126.855, bye-bye.
126.855, danke, schönen Abend.
Oh, gut. Die haben halt zu viele sind alle sitzen. Was haben wir nicht.
Good day, Ryanair 31 Tango Hotel, flight level 155 for 110, information November.
Ryanair 31 Tango Hotel, Bremen Radar, Moin, identified, descent to flight level 70. Continue on present heading, expect vectors ILS 23.
Down to flight level 70, expecting vectors ILS 23 and keeping present heading for now, Ryanair 31 Tango Hotel.
Von davor, Foxtrot Papa, contact Bremen Radar 126.325 vorbei.
Contact Bremen 126.325, Condor 4, Foxtrot Papa.
Condor 406, contact Bremen Radar 126.325. Bremen Tower, moin. Schönes Avatar. Bremen-Ding. And Big Mom, welcome back. Going to work today, Big Mom? Always doing late shifts, huh? Condor 5, Yankee, Whiskey, speed 170 knots, until 5 miles final.
Speed 170 knots until 5 miles, Condor 5, Yankee, Whiskey.
Ryanair 31 Tango Hotel, turn right heading 280.
Heading 280, Ryanair 31 Tango Hotel.
Condor 5 Yankee Whiskey, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855 vorbei.
Contact Tower 126.855, Condor 5 Yankee Whiskey.
This is fun. This is the traffic. I'm still able to talk with you and being concentrated as well. Lufthansa 2 Uniform Tango, Bremen Radar, Moin, identified, climb set to flight level 100.
Climb set to level 100.
Controlling center would be a totally other picture. Wouldn't be able to look at chat, I guess. Okay. Doing early shifts right now, but getting off stream, play some games with my teammate. What are you playing? I definitely play more stream games as well. On Twitch, actually. YouTube will be my aviation content, all the stuff, ATC, tutorials, but I will play a lot more games on casually, in that case on German, and in my Twitch channel. This is just for relaxing. Rocket League, ooh. Fahrzeugfußball, ei. I'm so bad at it. I'm so bad. Lufthansa 8 Alpha Foxtrot, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
170 knots or greater until 5 miles final, Lufthansa 8 Foxtrot.
Ryanair 31 Tango Hotel, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1013.
Down to 4,000 feet on the QNH 1013, Ryanair 31 Tango Hotel.
Just checking that he's above 5,000 feet here. Working out. I have 6,000 hours in it. Wow. And a lot of hats for your car, I guess. Lufthansa 2 Uniform Tango, contact Bremen Radar 126.325 vorbei.
126.325,
Lufthansa 8 Alpha Foxtrot, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855 vorbei.
16855, danke dir, Lufthansa 8 Foxtrot.
So, first Fick and Weather coming in. And the second one as well. Going out here. This one. 140 and this one 60 miles. We'll just see. Hallo Hamburg. Die Beluga aus dem Westen, wenn du kannst, gerne irgendwo Richtung Nolgo schicken.
Bremen Radar, Servus, Eurowings 85, Bravo, passing 2000.
Ja, ne, ist halt so Crossing alles, aber wenn du kannst, gerne. Eurowings 85, Bravo, Bremen Radar, identified, climb by set to flight level 100.
Well, set to flight level 100, 85, Bravo.
S1-Programm. Hat er ja auch sneaky in Berlin gemacht. Confirm EDDD, fully staffed. Who's EDDD? And yeah, we have a lot of center controllers today. In the East, Berlin sectors, a lot of controllers online right now. Yeah, but it's usual evening. Ja, EDXX. Wir kontrollen doch alle. Was sollen wir denn sonst machen, ne? Du bist ja nicht ATC-Controller, weil du so viel anderes zu tun hast, ne? Ryanair 312 Tango Hotel, turn left heading 260, clear LS 23.
Left heading 260, clear LS 23, Ryanair 31 Tango Hotel.
Eurings 85 Bravo, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325, bye bye.
126, 325, Eurings 85 Bravo, vielen Dank, bye bye.
Ja, aber ich werde wahrscheinlich länger machen. Also 23 Uhr, 23:30 Uhr mal gucken. Weiß ich noch nicht so genau. Ja, ja, also bin ich ehrlich, ne? Also, weil ich will nicht pünktlich raus, sondern mach jetzt einfach so, wie es passt. Nee, aber danke, dass du fragst. Can you share your thoughts on recent Air India crash? No, I can't, because I'm not really informed about it. I saw the crash reports about it, but we didn't really know what happened, huh? Isn't it? With a few cut-off switches. And I don't want to speculate. It's real life stuff, and I'm not here for real life tragedies. I'm here for having fun on a virtual network.
Bremen Radar, Eurowing 7 Alpha Juliet, passing 2000, climbing 5000.
Eurowing 7 Alpha Juliet, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb by set to flight level 100.
Level 100 via SID, via set Eurowing 7 Alpha Juliet.
Ja, wenn du fragst, siehst, ne? Alles Controller hier, alles voll. Aber Dänemark auch ganz viel natürlich. Oder 90er oder so, keine Ahnung, was willst du machen, ne?
Ryanair 31 Tango Hotel, fully established.
Ryanair 31 Tango Hotel, thank you. Contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855, bye bye.
126, 855, Ryanair 31 Tango Hotel, thank you, bye bye.
Ja. Also bei mir muss der eigentlich nicht durch. Also da oben 100 ist mehr als genug. Ja, einfach macht ja alle alles. Ems kriegt da nichts. I'm off. Nice rest. Was? Have a nice rest of the stream. Yeah, thank you. Ah, ich dachte, das ist in Hannover, ne? Euring 7 Alpha Juliet, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325.
126, 325, Euring 7 Alpha Juliet, danke.
Finkenwerder Hamburg. Jo, auffahren, kommen jetzt die ersten Arrivals. Gut. Hamburg Tower hier.
Bremen, hallo, Lufthansa 7, Mike, passing 2300, climbing 5000, Amplitude Golf.
Lufthansa 7 Mike, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Climb via set to flight level 100. Ja, Hamburg Tower für Hamburg.
Lufthansa 7 Mike via set up to flight level 100.
In circa 5 Minuten gehen die ersten Finkenwerder-Rivals los. Ich will nur wissen, falls du VFA-Flieger irgendwie losstarten willst, die Platzrunde, dann sag mir vorher Bescheid. Airbus Industries 4 Delta Bremen Radar Moin identified. Expect vectors to RLS 23 in Finkenwerder. Descent to flight level 70.
Expect ILS 23 in Finkenwerder and descent to level...
Kaiser, hi. Moin.
Bremen Radar, hallo, Condor 406 on flight level 250.
This is still Hamburg Approach. Please contact Maastricht. Die ist bei mir gelandet. Schick mal ein Contact Me. Ja, wir haben auch keine ähnliche. Ja, aber die Frequenz dann auch eindrehen. Ich bin 120.540.
Da wurde ich auch angepiept.
Nein, wurdest du nicht. Du wurdest von Maastricht angepiept. Das ist 136.465.
Okay, 136.465.
Airbus Industries 4 Delta, turn right heading 360.
Right heading 360, for Delta.
Lufthansa 7 Mike, contact Bremen Radar 126.325. Bin neu, Vatsim findet alles so kompliziert. Komplexiert und kompliziert. Ja. Happens. Einfach ein bisschen zugucken und lernen. Lernen. First Lufthansa 7 Mike, contact Bremen Radar 126.325.
Lufthansa 7 Mike, 126.325, ciao.
Speedbird 7 Charlie, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Expect vectors ILS approach runway 23. Descent to flight level 70.
Expect vector to ILS runway 23.
Hallo Julius, moin. Bye mate, it's nearly midnight now. Have a nice meet you on the next live. Yeah, thank you for that. Thanks for following. Have a good night. And today I learned Indian times. Totally new to me. 2.5 hours in front of us. Speedbird 7 Charlie, turn right heading 070.
So right heading 070, 7 Charlie.
What if I make a mistake? Yeah, shit happens. Guys, shit happens. First rule of flying online, we are both sides wanting the same. So a controller tries to help you do your flight plan. If you get an order, something, an instruction you don't understand, please tell it immediately. Please say again, or I don't understand what to do now. Then we can rephrase and give you another instruction or something more simpler, or maybe delay you so that you've got more time for on an easier route or something. Please don't hesitate to say that you need help.
Good evening, Baltic 348 at 1,800 feet.
Baltic 348, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb via set to flight level 100.
Flight level 100, Baltic.
And that's okay by you as an HC. Yeah, that's better than just reading back all the instruction and then doing something else. Because you don't know what to do. It's a learning environment. And it's about security. Security means you need to be open with your faults, with your errors, with your hesitations, with your problems. So everyone can help. Otherwise it's not working. There's a common thing you need to learn before flying on Vatsim, but other than that, we can work with it. Airbus Industries 4 Delta, descent to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descent to 3000 feet and QNH 1013, Airbus Industries 4 Delta.
Usually, if you watch my streams, you see me sigh a little bit or something. If someone is just saying what he's going to do, but not following it. Because then I can only see the problem after it happened. And then I cannot change anything on that, but need to resequence or whatever.
instead of maybe getting me the info beforehand that you have problems with something. And so I can rethink and give you something else or rephrase something. Doesn't help you if I say something complicated 3 times in a row and you still don't know what it means. Huh? And I'm not helping myself with that as well. Air Baltic 348, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325, bye-bye.
Air 126, 325, Air Baltic 348.
How do you recommend that I learn Vatsim? Get online as an observer and read others' frequencies.
Information Foxtrot for clearance to Cologne.
Berlin 4 Charlie Golf, Bremen Radar, moin. Expect 3 to 5 minutes delay. Call you back as soon as possible.
Copy that. 4 Charlie Golf.
Airbus Industries 4 Delta, turn left heading 320.
Left heading 320, Airbus Industries 4 Delta.
Speedbird 7 Charlie, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1013, Speedbird 7 Charlie.
Bremen Radar low, beluga 34 Charlie passing flight level 140 for 110 inbound Neugo.
Beluga 34 Charlie, Bremen Radar, moin, identified. Expect vectors to ILS, approach runway 23 in Finkenwerder, descend to flight level 70.
Descend flight level 70 and expect vectors to ILS, runway 23 Finkenwerder, beluga 34 Charlie.
Yes, and now I have time-sensitive vectors here for the intercept. I cannot give a clearance in Lübeck. Call him back as soon as I can here. Beluga 34 Charlie, turn left heading 050.
Turn left heading 050, Beluga 34 Charlie.
So my intercept is here. That's the Victor intercept point. That's the 10 miles point here. Turning him on this. On 16 Lima, Bremen Radar, moin, identified. Expect vectors to ILS, approach runway 23, descend to flight level 100.
On 16 Lima, descend to flight level 100, expect radar vectors for ILS 23.
Airbus Industries 4 Delta, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Left heading 260, cleared ILS approach 23. Airbus Industries 4 Delta.
Hamburg Tower, Hamburg. Erster Airbus Industries, jetzt gleich in deiner City. Speedbird 7 Charlie, turn right heading 100, descend 3000 feet.
Turn right heading 100, descend to 3000, Speedbird 7 Charlie.
Airbus Industries 4 Delta, speed 180 knots until 6 miles final.
180 knots until 6 miles final, Airbus Industries 4 Delta.
Slowing down too much. Speedbird 7 Charlie, reduce speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, Speedbird 7 Charlie.
Beluga 34 Charlie, reduce speed 220 knots.
Reduce speed 220 knots, Beluga 34 Charlie.
On 6 Yankee Lima, reduce speed 250 knots.
On 6 Yankee Lima, down to 250.
Do you know any good channels on YouTube to teach Vatsim? So if you mind me asking how you did learn Vatsim. Yeah, actually I'm learning with official documentations. And you can look, it's called phraseology. Of course, I recommend you my YouTube channel. Look the streams I'm doing. I'm explaining a lot and you will see a lot of movements, what you can expect on center, on tower, on approach. I have a lot of videos on tower, approach and center. So you see what you can expect and what controllers expect from you. And even some flights. Maybe watch my flights if you like. Okay, 1750 Bremen Radar, moin, identified. Climb via set to flight level 100.
Climb via set to flight level 100 for the Canada 1750.
So that's what I can, of course, give you as a recommendation. And then maybe joining our Discord if you like. There you can even ask questions. That's for the self-plug.
Beluga 3 for Charlie, descent 3000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descend 3000 feet, QNH 1013, Beluga 3 for Charlie.
Yep.
3 for Delta, solicit push IS.
Airbus Industries. Oh, wrong frequency. Airbus Industries for Delta, contact Finkenwerder Tower 123, decimal 255. Bye bye.
Finkenwerder Tower 123, decimal 255. Airbus Industries for Delta, danke, tschüss.
Speedbird 7 Charlie, turn right, heading 200, cleared ILS 23.
Turn right, heading 200, clear IS 23, Speedbird 7 Charlie.
What happens? Der Mac live. Moin, hi. Abend zusammen. Thanks und ja, danke, Kaiser. Vielleicht sehen wir uns mal wieder. Reading charts is the most important help I would give for beginners. There's usually so much information. Yes, reading the charts, reading the ATIS, listening to others. So actually now it's maybe interesting for you. I would sequence to Finkenwerder as if I would sequence to Hamburg Fußbüttel, but at least with 6 miles. Now 6 Yankee Lima, continue on present heading.
Continue on present heading, got a 6 Yankee Lima.
Is Beluga 3 for Charlie cleared for ILS 23?
Negative. Continue present heading.
Continue present heading. Dankeschön.
Yeah, 1750, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325.
126, 355, for the Kedam on 750 travel.
Negative, 126, decimal 325.
Copy, 325, thank you. We're on 750.
Speedbird 7 Charlie, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
Yeah, 170 or greater until 5 dynamic 7 Charlie.
Under 6 Yankee Lima, descend to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1013.
Altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1013, got a 6 Yankee Lima.
Beluga 3 for Charlie, you are now indicated 2700 feet, climb 3000.
Climb 3000, Beluga
André,
3 for
hi.
Charlie.
Evelyn 4 Charlie Golf, I didn't forget you, I'm sorry, but it's time sensitive right now.
Stand by, 4 Charlie Golf.
Beluga 3 for Charlie, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23, Beluga 3 for Charlie.
Speedbird 7 Charlie, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855.
The 6855 with 7 Charlie.
Evelyn 4 Charlie Golf, ready, copy clearance?
Go ahead, sir, anytime, 4 Charlie Golf.
Evelyn 4 Charlie Golf, information Golf current startup approved. Cleared Cologne, Hamburg to Alpha departure, flight plan route, climb by set to altitude 5000 feet, squawk 1000.
Evelyn 4 Charlie Golf is clear to Cologne, Hamburg to Alpha departure, route 5000 feet via SIT, and the squawk is 1000 and startup is approved. Info Golf is received, 4 Charlie Golf.
Evelyn 4 Charlie Golf, read back correct. Beluga 3 for Charlie, speed restriction 220 knots.
220 knots, Beluga 3 for Charlie.
Now 6 Yankee Lima, turn left heading 320.
6 Yankee Lima, left 320.
Nochmal? Concorde wo? Nee. Pack den auf den 90er und dann das Ruder, kann er sich querstellen. Und Hamburg Tower, Hamburg. Die zweite Beluga. Und 6 Yankee Lima, turn left heading 260, descend 3000 feet, cleared ILS 23, speed 220 knots or greater.
Lufthansa
correction, Condor 6 Yankee Lima left 260, clear to ILS runway 23, descend to 3000 feet, 220 knots or more.
Yeah, this is a lot more spacing. It's like 10 miles or something, yeah, 12 miles even. But yeah, just safe than sorry. Problem was the Beluga acting a little bit weird. But it's working. Next traffic. Now we've got German Air Force. Now we've got short break.
Evelyn 4 Charlie Golf, request pushback.
Evelyn 4 Charlie Golf, pushback approved, facing west.
Pushing back, facing west 4 Charlie Golf.
Beluga 3 for Charlie, free speed.
Free speed, Beluga 3 for Charlie.
Now, tossing the anchor, I guess, 130 knots. But yeah, distance is so much. Oh, so Adri, how are you? Oh, I'm sorry. Still, a lot of fun today. Lo, hi. Sorry for the name. Sector Prediction ist immer Hamburg Tower anstatt Finkenwerder. Das ist sehr interessant. Beluga 3 for Charlie, contact Finkenwerder Tower 123.255. Bye bye.
Tower 123.255, Beluga 3 for Charlie. Dankeschön, tschüss.
Und das 6 Yankee Lima, Free Speed.
Free Speed.
Gehe ich von aus, ja. JR, hi. Did you guys see that the Vatsim map even has now a calendar with the bookings worldwide? How cool is that? I didn't know. This Vatsim Radar thing is getting the one tool for all, I think. What a project, huh? You can even look who's coming online or whatever. I don't know if you can even scroll.
Evelyn 4 Charlie Golf,
of course you can.
taxi.
Evelyn 4 Charlie Golf, taxi to holding point runway 07 via Zulu 1 and Alpha, line up runway 07, report ready for departure.
Zulu Alpha lining up 07 will report ready, Evelyn 4 Charlie Golf.
I just have a question. Yeah, that's the right place here. What is the best way to train prior Vatsim ATC training? So you want to become an ATC and want to start learning beforehand. Actually, the official documentation, I don't know in which country you are. If you're in Germany, of course, it's the knowledge base of Vatsim Germany. A lot of infos there. Even if you're not from Germany, because it's everything in English as well. So it's knowledgebase.vatsim-germany.org, I think. Yeah. Other than that, listening to the frequency. What are others doing? And maybe even already start connecting with other controllers from your BACC, as from your local destination where you want to control. Just be in their TeamSpeak or Discord, whatever they're using, and yeah, get to know. We are friends all together. This is a hobby.
5 to November, Weser 5 Golf departure.
Übrigens 5 to November, Bremen Radar moin identified. Climb by sit to flight level 100.
Yeah, sit on level 100, Wings 5 to November.
Under 16 Kilima, contact Hamburg Tower 126, ist mal 855.
Hamburg Tower 126, 855, Contact 64 Kilima, da geht's los, viel Spaß noch.
Okay. That's only 6 weeks, isn't it? Or 8 weeks, 2 months. A lot to learn until then, because it's quite a lot to learn. So go for it. Go for it. It's in Sweden, yeah. I know that Sweden is using, or even everyone in Scandinavian is using a Discord there. And they usually are on voice and all that stuff, so you can learn a lot there. Actually, look out for the official Scandinavian Vatsim ATC, Vatsim Discord. You will get a lot of interest there, I guess. And I think the documentation is on Scandinavia is even also like stuff I saw was quite nice. Other than that, if you like to get a head start or maybe look into stuff, I mean, ATC training English. I will just give you all something. Everything there is usually a lot of basic informations you need to learn about phraseology, but also on meteorology and all stuff. VFR, IFR. Maybe I just have a look. Start looking there. For anyone interesting, even for pilots, this might be interesting. If you have this kink to learn more than you really need to understand the problem, why not? Have a look.
Ready for departure, runway 07.
Evelyn for Charlie Golf, wind 2, correction, wind variable, 2 knots, runway 07, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway 07, Evelyn for Charlie Golf.
Earrings 5 to November? Is it 5 to November? Yes. Earrings 5 to November, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325, right?
126, 325, Earrings 5 to November, tschüss.
Shouldn't transfer the tech before reading the call sign, because it's dark gray on gray. Old eyes. Hey, look at that. So, actually, we already got those 2-3 hours, don't we? Still going strong. German Air Force just flying to Hamburg. A350-900, yeah. Maybe for some technical reasons. I'm getting hungry again. Damn it. Ooh, itchy it and scratchy it. Thanks for your follow. That's even something special because YouTube, usually people don't share it. Jago it. Wie frech. Oh, schick rüber. Departures release, Tri.
Coordination request.
And now the next wave is incoming. Of course, they will all meet again at the same time. It's just 83 with this one, I guess. 80, 77.
Hallo nochmal,
60.
Runway track. Never mind, on standard miss approach procedure to 4000 feet.
Under 16 Kilima Bremen Radar identified. Climb 4000, turn left heading 070.
F070 and up to 4000 feet. Condor 16 Kilima.
Aberdeen 4 Charlie Golf identified, indicating 4000 feet. Climb by sit to flight level 100.
Flight level 100 via SID, Aberdeen 4 Charlie Golf.
So actually it's 1, 2, maybe Scandinavian 3. Eurowings 4, and then easy and what's that even? Yoda. Yoda man. Oh, that's my planning. Always sequence a little bit. Then it's up to you to change the plan anything. Anyway. Yeah, thanks for the tips. Glad to help. That's why I'm doing this stuff. Nearly built a cemetery next to a retirement center. Whoops, yeah, classic. That's the best you can do in short ways, you know? He's talking about city skylines.
Radar boy, German Air Force 361 Heavy, flight level 110, inbound 0 go.
German Air Force 361, Bremen Radar, moin, identified. Descent to flight level 70, continue present heading.
Descent to flight level 70 and continue on present heading, German Air Force 361.
German Air Force 361, expect vectors ILS 23.
Expect vectors ILS 23, German Air Force 361.
Radar, Wing 7 Charlie X-ray, passing 2000, landing 5000 feet, hello.
First, Condor 6 Yankee Lima, that's not 070, turn right by 5 degrees now.
Right by 5 degrees, sorry, I understood 040.
Eurowings 7 Charlie X-ray, Bremen Radar, moin, identified, climb via set to flight level 100.
Via set to flight level 100, 7 Charlie X-ray.
Berlin 4 Charlie Golf, contact Bremen Radar 126.325.
126, 325, schönen Abend, Berlin 4 Charlie Golf.
Condor 6 Yankee Lima, expect vectors ILS 23, speed 220 knots or greater.
220 knots or greater and expect vectors for ILS 23, Condor 6 Yankee Lima.
German Air Force 361, reduce speed 230 knots.
Reduce speed 230 knots, German Air Force 361.
Yeah, that's efficiency, isn't it? Cemetery next to retirement center. I saw that more than once in City Skylines. Joost, hi, guten Abend. So he's number 3. He's number 4. I will delay the Eurowings a little bit, and the easy they will just fly the star above and then get sorted behind. So traffic planning done. Nothing to worry in the end. Eurowings 7 Charlie X-ray, contact Bremen Radar 126.325.
Contact 126, 325, Eurowings 7 Charlie X-ray, ciao.
Newbie, caution. Yeah, that happens. That's what we write in if we see that you've either got nearly of no hours on the network, or if you even reacted like you've got in trouble or something. So we can inform other controllers, look out. That means I will do it slower and yeah.
Hamburg approach, hello, Speedbird 975 at north from the Hamburg Airport, hello.
Speedbird 975, Bremen Radar identified, climb to flight level 100. Get that. Speedbird 975, climb to flight level 100.
Speedbird 975, please repeat.
Speedbird 975, climb to flight level 100, 10,000 feet.
Speedbird 975, climb to level 100.
Under 6 Yankee Lima, descent 3,000 feet.
Under 6 Yankee Lima, 3,000 feet.
German Air Force 361, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descending to altitude 4,000 feet with QNH 1013, German Air Force 361.
Condor 6 Yankee Lima, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Condor 6 Yankee Lima, left 260, cleared for the ILS 23.
Speedbird 975, contact Bremen Radar 126.325.
Speedbird 975, contacts 12632. Bye bye.
126.325. Gemma Force 361, turn right heading 050.
Right heading 050, Germany Force 361.
Bremen Radar, Eurowings 109, hello, flight level 110, inbound, no go.
Eurowings 109, Bremen Radar, Moin identified, descent via start, flight level 70, cleared no go, 3 Papa arrival.
Descent flight level 70, cleared no go, 3 Papa arrival. Eurowings 109.
Bremen Radar, good evening. November 7 Alpha Charlie, 2000 out of Hamburg.
November 17 Alpha Charlie, Bremen Radar, Moin identified, climb to flight level 90.
Climb flight level 90, November Alpha Charlie.
Looking if he's reaching the center controller. 126.305 now, 126.325. Just wrote him now, the frequency.
Condor 6 Yankee Lima, request free speed.
Condor 6 Yankee Lima, speed 170 knots or greater until 5.
170 knots or greater until 5, danke.
Gemma Force 361, continue descent 3000 feet.
Descent 3000 feet, Germany Force 361.
Bremen Radar, Moin, Easy 286, Flight 130, descending 110 inbound Rip South.
Easy 286, Bremen Radar, Moin identified, descent to flight level 70, fly heading 080.
Descent 70, heading 080, Easy 286.
German Air Force 361, turn left heading 300.
Left heading 300, German Air Force 361.
Why is he flying so slow? Oh, it's the RTA.
6 Uniform Yankee, 2500 for 5000.
Condor 6 Uniform Yankee, Bremen Radar, Moin identified, climb via SIT to flight level 100.
Climb via SIT to flight level 100, Condor 6 Uniform Yankee.
Eurowings 109er, proceed direct, Delta Hotel 612.
Proceed direct, Delta Hotel 612, Eurowings 109.
Condor 6 Yankee Lima, contact Hamburg Tower 126, das mal 855, tschüss.
Condor 6 Yankee Lima, Tower 126, 855, danke fürs Los und dir und dein Chat, einen schönen Abend noch.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the speedbird here. And he got a direct. Please fly the direct. No, he's not flying. Bremen Air Force 361, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
170 knots until 5 miles final, German Air Force 361.
And German Air Force 361, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Left heading 260 and cleared for the ILS runway 23, German Air Force 361.
November 17 Alpha Charlie, climb to flight level 100, contact Bremen Radar 126.325, bye bye.
126.325, climb to flight level 100, November for Charlie, bye bye.
Eurowings 109er, descent to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descent flight level 3000 feet, QNH 1013, Eurowings 109.
Bremen Radar, Moin, das ist unser 81 Charlie, 2100 feet.
After 81 Charlie, Bremen Radar, Moin identified, climb via SIT to flight level 100. Yeah, now, next. This is the next wave at the end of the prime time. As I said, 21 local time, so 19 Zulu, our world time. It's usually a lot of traffic at every place in Germany. Hamburg hört. Oh, schön. Ja, nehme ich. Ja, Ripso Tri Papa bitte und Expedite Descent. Free Speed. Ihr natürlich nicht macht. Ja, Speedbird muss aufpassen, ne? Aber hast ja mitgekriegt. Gemma was 361, contact Hamburg Tower 126.325, vorbei.
126.325, Channel Air Source 361, danke, ciao.
Von der 6 Uniform Yankee Contact Bremen Radar 126.325, vorbei.
126.325, Condor 16 from Yankee, bye-bye.
Easy 2860, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1013, Easy 286.
Bremen Radar, moin, Ewing 6 Whiskey Romeo, 2000 feet.
Ewing 6 Whiskey Romeo, Bremen Radar, moin, Hans. Identified, climb by city flight level 100.
Clap unrestricted, flight level 100, Ewing 6 Whiskey Romeo.
Easy 286, descend now.
Descending.
Ewings 109, reduce speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, Ewings 109.
Ah, Problem gelöst. Das ist auf die 126325 geschickt. Hab ich, ja. Die NGN, die Yola. Klar habe ich das, weil das die Condor hier unten war. Die geht zum Bremen Radar oben. Die will ja steigen. Und die German Air Force, die ging zum Tower. Hoffentlich habe ich da nicht was Falsches gesagt. Meinst du die? Das wäre natürlich peinlich. Aber sie ist beim Hamburg Tower. Also da war wohl alles richtig. Easy 286, reduce speed 220 knots.
220 knots, Easy 286.
Oh, dann hat er aber trotzdem Hamburg Tower genommen. Ja. Übrigens 109er, turn left heading 310. Ich hab da auch drüber nachgedacht in dem Moment, so dass die Zahlen doch sehr ähnlich sind. So yeah, maybe similar call signs and similar frequencies, huh? 126.855, 126.325. Yeah. Shit happens. Lufthansa 81 Charlie, contact Bremen Radar 126.325.
Contact Bremen Radar 126.325. Tschüss. Lufthansa 81 Charlie.
Ewing 6 Whiskey Romeo, same for you, contact Bremen Radar 126.325.
Bremen 126.325, tschüss, danke Carsten. Ewing 6 Whiskey Romeo.
Yola Pilot, hi. Ewings 109er, turn left heading 260, cleared RLS 23.
Turn left heading 260, clear the ILS 23, Ewings 109.
Departure, hello, Canadian 654, climbing to 5,000 feet.
Scandinavian 654, Bremen Radar, moin, identified, climb by city flight level 100.
Climb via SIT to flight level 100, Canadian 654.
Easy 286, turn right heading 200, cleared RLS 23.
Right 200, cleared ILS 23, Easy 286.
Ewings 109er, speed 200.
Ewings 109, speed 200.
Easy 286, reduce speed 200 knots.
200 knots, 286.
If you get a clearance for an ILS, it's not a clearance to reduce the speed. If you have a speed restriction from a controller, at least in ICAO land, not in America, you have to hold your speed restriction. You can ask, and if you think or you must reduce, then please report. But other than that, do not reduce on your own if you have a speed restriction. If you have free speed anyway, in that case, of course, you can reduce whatever you want. EC6. Scanning 654, please proceed direct Lugak.
Direct to Lugak, scanning 654.
Easy 286, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final, or less.
Easy 286, say again.
Easy 286, reduce speed 170 knots or less.
170 knots or less, Easy 286.
Eurowings 109er, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
Speed 120 knots or greater, Eurowings 109er.
And Eurowings 109er, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855 vorbei. He's way too low.
Can you say frequency again, sorry?
Contact Hamburg Tower 126.855.
Contact Hamburg Tower, frequency 126.855.
Opera Kai, servus. Opera Kai. Auch die Yoda, weil sonst Konfliktding gleich. Oh, Slutty Bot is coming back. So do we even have... What's that?
Bremen 9 November.
Wrong destination, Hamburg inbound.
We have information, Papa.
Papa, November 6 Papa Delta, Bremen Radar identified. Descent to flight level 70, expect vectors, alles 23.
Descending 70, expecting vectors 423, November 6 Papa Delta.
Papa and Mama. Scanning 654, contact Bremen Radar 126.325.
Over to Bremen Radar 126.325, scanning 654.
November 6 Papa Delta, turn left heading 320.
Left 320, 6 Papa Delta.
Bremen Radar, hallo. Die Unit 603 is descending 4,000 feet, inbound Delta Hotel 632.
Okay, what's the last clearance you got from the center of your flight level?
Cleared for the Repso 3 Papa arrival.
Yeah, but flight level 110. So now descent flight level 70.
Ja, now descending flight level 70. Da ist irgendwas Kleines bei mir schief gegangen, sorry.
So, er war am 4000 Fuß am Descenten, Patrick, weil du ja die Star geklärt hast. Ja, wenn er jetzt nicht rumdreht, haben wir gleich einen Konflikt. Haben wir sowieso schon bei dem. November 6 Papa Delta, descent to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descending to 3013, November 6 Papa Delta. And I'm not willing to turn him around now. I'm thinking about operational reasons to get November 6 Papa Delta as first. Because he's also not really flying and descending. So I just let him fly out the star now. Ja. Ja, ach. Ach. Der kriegt jetzt die ganze Star, ist mir sicher. Yoda 2603 via star descent to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1013.
Via star 4000 feet, 101.3, you'll have 2603, danke.
Not efficient, but secure. And I don't have anything to drink anymore. November 6 Papa Delta, turn left heading 305.
Left 305, November 6 Papa Delta.
Oh, again a caution.
Good morning, Nordfly 3, Victor Romeo, passing 145, descending 110, inbound Raro.
Nordfly 3, Victor Romeo, Bremen Radar, Moin identified. Expect vectors to ILS, approach runway 23, descend to flight level 80.
Descending 80, vectors ILS 23, Nordfly 3, Victor Romeo.
And it doesn't make sense to give him a vector now, because as he was slow anyway, would take him the same time to get in the vector than just fly this time.
Ryanair 1 Delta Echo is with you 2000 feet.
Ryanair 1 Delta Echo, Bremen Radar, Moin identified. Climb to flight level 100 via SIT.
Climb 100 via SIT, Ryanair 1 Delta Echo.
Oh well. Still, my arrival list is still long. It's nice. Why do I have a beeline with Copics in England? Why is this in my sector inbound list? Doesn't make any sense. Nordfly 2, Victor Romeo, turn left heading 330.
Left heading 330, Nordfly 3, Victor Romeo. Confirm heading 330 von Nordfly 3, Victor Romeo.
Nordfly 3, Victor Romeo, affirmative. Ryanair 1 Delta Echo, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325.
126, 325, thank you very much, Ryanair 1 Delta Echo.
Nordfly 6, Papa Delta, turn left heading 260, clear ILS 23.
November 6 Papa Delta, left 260, clear ILS 23.
Hamburg Tower für Hamburg. Complete departure stop to Copenhagen. Please prepare reroute. Dann ist gut. Dann neue würde ich gerade erstmal sagen. Macht keinen Sinn jetzt mehr. Patrick, das kam vom EDDH Flight Management Planning. Nicht, der hat mich direkt angeschrieben an Hamburg. Dass Hamburg jetzt bitte keine komplette Departure Stop ist. Jo. Ja. Komm, wir spielen ja alle nur, ne?
Eurowings 215.
Eurowings 215, Bremen Radar identified. Climb via SIT to flight level 100. Ja, dann, es kommen keine Kopenhagen-Departures mehr. Yoda 2603, cleared ILS 23.
Cleared ILS 23, Yoda 2603.
Nordfly 3, Victor Romeo, turn left heading 320, descend to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1013.
Left 320, descend at 4000 feet, QNH 1013, Nordfly 3, Victor Romeo.
November 6 Papa Delta, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855, tschüss.
126, 855, November 6 Papa Delta, ciao.
Copenhagen is too busy.
Coordination accepted.
Star 5 Mike, Bremen Radar identified. Climb via sit to flight level 100.
Visit 100, 5 Mike.
Ja, noch habe ich keine andere Info, als dass sie im Moment nichts nehmen aus Hamburg. Übrigens 2513, Contact Bremen Radar 126, Decimal 325. Ja, die sind jetzt, guck mal hoch da. Jetzt haben wir jetzt erstmal 50 Flieger im Holding, ne? Also wenn du jetzt losfliegst, expect no ATC, ne? Also in 2 Stunden, wenn du dran kommst. Ja, die werden vorher zumachen, also deswegen ja. Oh well. Yeah, Copenhagen, too much busy, 120 inbounds or whatever. It's vectors to Copenhagen, and it doesn't make sense to make a quick hop now into the event traffic. It doesn't make sense because everyone else is in the holdings already. It doesn't make sense for you to fly into the holding as well. Please just fly somewhere else. Yoda 2603, contact Hamburg Tower 126 Decimal 855 and maintain speed 170 knots until 5 miles per minute.
126 Decimal 855 for Yoda 2603 and 170 knots until 5 miles per minute. Yoda 2603.
Not flight 3 Victor Romeo, reduce speed 220 knots, descend 3000 feet.
2000 knots, descending 3000 feet, not flight 3 Victor Romeo.
Lufthansa 52 Mike, contact Bremen Radar 126 Decimal 325 away.
126, 325, thanks ATC.
Do you have some staff infos when we will use this beautiful dark mode in EDDH? No, I don't. I'm just a normal controller as well. Ask the real life controllers as soon as they get it. North Flight 3 Victor Romeo, turn left heading 260, cleared LS 23.
Left heading 260, cleared LS 23, North Flight 3 Victor Romeo.
Wo bist du gerade?
Bremen, guten Abend. Rings 560 passing, 2000 feet.
Wo? Rubeck, ja. Wenn noch 5 Minuten wartest, kannst du auch Sprit ablassen, das ist hinter mir. Übrigens 560, Bremen Radar 9 identified, climb via sit to flight level 100.
Climb via sit to flight level 100, Rings 560.
Hey there, hi, Fabian. Guten Abend. Vital, ist das korrekt? Hi. Evening. Tiama, aren't you also controlling in real life? No, I'm not. I wish. In that case, I guess I wouldn't control on Vatsim. Because it's a lot better paid than on Vatsim. North Flight 3 Victor Romeo, Free Speed.
Free Speed 3 Victor Romeo.
Guten Flug. Bin gerade unterwegs von Frankfurt nach LGKF. Lima Golf, Kilo Foxtrot. Prag? Or something like that? Ja, hört.
Moin, Lufthansa 220, level 130, descending 110.
Ja, muss ich ja. Nee, mach ich. Gib mal her. Lufthansa 220, Bremen Radar 9 identified, descent to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descent altitude 4000, QNH 1013, Lufthansa 220.
Übrigens 560, contact Bremen Radar 126, Decimal 325.
12625, or Rings 560, bye-bye.
Kefalinia, I don't know that. North Flight 3 Victor Romeo, contact Hamburg Tower 126, Decimal 855 away.
126, 855, North Flight 3 Victor Romeo, ciao.
Ja.
Prag
und Griechenland. Knapp dran vorbei. Übrigens 9 Alpha Yankee Bremen Radar 9 identified. Climb by sit to flight level 100.
By sit to level 100, Übrigens 9 Alpha Yankee.
Alle? Den unteren dann einfach direkt Delta Hotel 657. Lufthansa 220, check information, Papa, expect vectors ILS 23.
Papa, expect ILS 23, Lufthansa 220.
I've got, I don't know how they're called. I don't know, can you see that? Oh. These drops. They even have them in Harry Potter and all this stuff. It's like crack for me. Übrigens, 9 Alpha Yankee, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325.
Sorry, confirm 126, 325.
Affirmative.
Just good enough during 9 Alpha Yankee.
Startebart, sehr gerne. Information Papa on board fand ich super. Just wanted to say hi, I'll be going again, a bit exhausted. Yeah, hope you feel well very soon. See you soon. And Fabian, look in the training system tomorrow if you like. Please just don't click anything with deleting or something like that, but you can get into the mentor system now. You can read logs from Hannover. Yep, nice. That's good. Lufthansa 220, descent 3000 feet.
Descent 3000, Lufthansa 220.
Lufthansa 220, turn left heading 340.
Left 340, Lufthansa 220.
And he should reduce his speed. I will now look if he's reducing on his own, otherwise I will give him a speed. Now he's reducing. Okay. So yeah, last wave incoming. We will still be online, I guess, for 1 hour now. We'll see. Aber Hans, wenn du in Düsseldorf gelandet bist, kannst du ja nochmal ansagen, ob du noch Lust hast. Keine Ahnung. Weiß nicht, wie lange du da raus brauchst. Lufthansa 220, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Left 260, cleared ILS 23, Lufthansa 220.
Das würde ich doch nie machen. Menschen sind mal kurz und nicht zu viel Fabians. Ja, das stimmt. Yeah, nothing too much to worry about right now. I mean, that was a big wave. And there's one coming in approximately 20 minutes. But still, that's it. It's always in waves. Huh? They are already separated by delta hotel points. I just coordinate that in the background. They were flying above each other. So now it's just easy. But actually, this one is number 1. Patrick? Jetzt hast du den, der eigentlich weiter weg als 2 sein soll, schneller gemacht. Jetzt habe ich ein Problem.
Lufthansa 220, fully established ALS, runway 23.
Das war 220, contact Hamburg Tower 126, ist mal 855. Ja, aber die Eurowings 7 Whiskey Romeo ist schneller, müsste ich jetzt vor die Türkisch reindrehen. Dann macht die mal Delta Hotel 657. Achso, ja. Ne, den unteren wollte ich zuerst nehmen und den anderen hätte ich verzögert. Sierra Papa Kilo Kilo Bravo Bremen Radar Information Hotel. Cleared Billund Lugek to Alpha Departure. Bleibt en route. Climb by Sit 5000 feet. Squawk 2534. Ja, mehr wollte ich doch gar nicht. Dankeschön.
Can you repeat initial altitude?
Initial altitude 5000 feet.
Clear to destination via Luga to Alpha. Departure initial climb 5000. Squawk 2534. Sierra Papa Kilo Bravo.
Sierra Papa Kilo Kilo Bravo, readback korrekt.
Bremen Radar, hallo. City Air 8 Echo passing 4000 in Mount Delta Hotel 252.
City Air 8 Echo Bremen Radar Moin identified. Climb by Sit to flight level 100.
Climb by Sit 100, the City Air 8 Echo.
Okay, now we change the plan here.
Bravo, good evening, sir.
Turkish 1, Bravo, Bravo, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Descent to flight level 70, reduce speed 250 knots.
Descend to flight level 70 and reduce speed 250, Turkish 1, Bravo, Bravo.
Eat the other one.
Sierra Papa Kilo Bravo, request startup.
Sierra Kilo Bravo, startup approved, report ready for taxi.
Startup and process and report when ready for taxi. Sierra Papa Kilo Bravo.
Bremen Radar, Eurowing 7 Whiskey Romeo at flight level 140 for flight level 110.
Eurowing 7 Whiskey Romeo, Bremen Radar identified. Descent to flight level 70, turn left heading 290. Expect vectors ILS 23.
Descend to flight level 70 and turn to heading 290 and expect ILS for runway 23, Eurowing 7 Whiskey Romeo.
CDR 8 Echo, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325.
136 decimal 225 for CDR 8 Echo, danke, tschüss.
Nicht Zahlen irgendwie raten. 126 decimal 325, bitte.
Sorry, 126 decimal 325, danke schön, Abend noch, tschüss.
Bremen Radar, moin, das sind eine Alpha Golf inbound Neugo.
So, 9 Alpha Golf, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Descent to flight level 70, continue present heading.
Descending flight level 70 and continuing on present heading for 9 Alpha Golf.
During 7 Whiskey Romeo, continue descent altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1013, high speed approved.
Descend to 4000 feet and QNH 1013 and high speed approved for Eurowing 7 Whiskey
Hamburg
Romeo.
good. Passt natürlich gerade nicht, aber ja, Roger. Departure released. During 7 Whiskey Romeo, speed 250 knots or greater.
Speed 250 or greater, Eurowing 7 Whiskey Romeo.
Turkish 1 Bravo Bravo, reduce speed 240 knots.
Speed 240.
Oh, das kenne ich. Das kann ich auch. I cannot give him a vector now straight to my intercept because of the departure here. You can hardly see it, but I still need to watch out for the departures, as I'm not able to vectorize out of my airspace, huh? Mhm. Bravo, hi. Greetings von Botswana. Yeah, nice watching. Aber ja, 4000 Feet und bitte zu mir, ne? Lufthansa 9 Alpha Golf, turn right heading 020.
Right heading 020, 9 Alpha Golf.
Turkish 1 Bravo Bravo, descend to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1013.
QNH 1013, descending 4000 feet, Turkish 1 Bravo Bravo.
What's the problem with you? You need to call me. Er ist immer noch auf Tower-Frequenz, Mann.
Hallo, Lufthansa 220 inbound Pisa.
Lufthansa 220, Bremen Radar identified. Descend 4000 feet, turn right heading 110.
Descend 4000 right heading 110, Lufthansa 220.
Going 7 Whiskey Romeo, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23, speed 230 knots or greater.
Can you say the heading, please, again for Eurowings 7 Whiskey Romeo?
Eurowings 7 Whiskey Romeo, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Cleared ILS 23, heading 260 and speed 230 knots, Eurowings 7 Whiskey Romeo.
Turkish 1 Bravo Bravo, reduce speed 220 knots. Turkish 1 Bravo Bravo, reduce speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, Turkish 1 Bravo Bravo.
Lufthansa 9 Alpha Golf, descend to altitude 5000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descending down 5000 feet and QNH 1013, 9 Alpha Golf.
Let's see if he's reducing his speed. Oh, 6 miles. Lufthansa 220, turn left heading 050.
Left 050, Lufthansa 220.
Looking good. Turkish 1 Bravo Bravo, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Turn left heading 260, cleared ILS, runway 23, Turkish 1 Bravo Bravo.
Eurowings 7 Whiskey Romeo, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
170 knots or greater until 5 miles final, Eurowings 7 Whiskey Romeo.
Lufthansa 9 Alpha Golf, descend 3000 feet, reduce speed 220 knots.
Descending 3000 feet and speed 220 knots, Lufthansa 9 Alpha Golf.
Eurowings 7 Whiskey Romeo, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855, bye-bye.
Hamburg Tower 126.
This is fun.
855, Eurowings 7 Whiskey Romeo, bye.
Not too much of a efficiency. It could space them a lot closer, but yeah.
Approach, hello, Scandinavian 430, passing 3,800.
He's too fast right now. Scandinavian 430, Bremen Radar mine identified, climb via SID to flight level 100.
Climb via SID to flight level 100, Scandinavian 430.
Lufthansa 9 Alpha Golf, turn left heading 320.
Left heading 320 for Lufthansa 9 Alpha Golf.
Flying a curve usually slows you down. It's a good way
reduce your speed.
Bremen Radar, good evening, Beeline 5 Mike Quebec.
Beeline 5 Mike Quebec, Bremen Radar, moin identified, climb via SID to flight level 100.
Climb via SID, flight level 100, Beeline 5 Mike Quebec.
Skinny wind 430, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325.
126, 325, scanning November 430, cheers.
Lufthansa 9 Alpha Golf, turn left heading 260, clear the ILS 23.
Left heading 260 and clear for the ILS runway 23 for 9 Alpha Golf.
Turkish 1 Bravo Bravo, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Reduce speed 170 until 5 knots per mile, Turkish 1 Bravo Bravo.
Lufthansa 220, turn left heading 320.
Left 326, Lufthansa 220.
Bremen Radar, moin, City Air 1 Papa Uniform.
City Air 1 Papa Uniform, Bremen Radar, moin identified. Proceed direct Delta Hotel 657.
Proceed direct Delta Hotel 657, City Air 1 Papa Uniform.
Bremen Radar, moin, Lufthansa 5 Vector Heavy, just departed Echo Delta Hotel, passing 2,300 feet, climbing 5,000 feet.
Lufthansa 5 Victor, Bremen Radar, moin identified, climb via SID to flight level 100.
Via SID out to flight level 100, Lufthansa 5 Victor.
Turkish 1 Bravo, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855.
126, decimal 855, Turkish 1 Bravo Bravo. Thank you, bye bye.
Lufthansa 9 Alpha Golf, reduce speed 200 knots.
200 knots for 9 Alpha Golf.
Lufthansa 220, descent 3000 feet.
Descent 3000, Lufthansa 220.
Beeline 5 Mike Quebec, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325.
126 decimal 325, line 5 Mike Quebec, bye bye.
CDR 1 Papa Uniform, expect vectors ILS 23, descent to flight level 70.
Descent flight level 71, expect vectors, City Line 1 Papa Uniform.
Lufthansa 9 Alpha Golf, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
170, the greater until 5 miles final for Lufthansa 9 Alpha Golf.
Lufthansa 220, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23, speed 200.
Left 260, cleared ILS 23, speed 200, Lufthansa 220.
Still some work to do, huh?
Taxi, Sierra Papa, Kilo Bravo.
Sierra Papa, Kilo Bravo, taxi to holding point runway 07 via apron and Alpha.
Taxi to holding point runway 07 via apron and Alpha. Sierra Papa, Kilo Bravo.
Lufthansa 5 Victor, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325 away.
126, decimal 325.
If you're still here in my stream, my next tower stream will be on Thursday. So in a couple of days, today's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, in 3 days, I will do the next tower stream, 4 hours minimum at Hamburg. Really looking forward for it, because one of our trainees has then training on approach, on the position I'm right now. And I will do the tower below with my friend Timo together, who will be on the apron. So this is a lot of fun. Hopefully you look into my stream. Hamburg Tower heard. Otto. Lufthansa 9 Alpha Golf, contact Hamburg Tower 126, ist 855. Haben wir noch Kopenhagen Departures?
126, 855 for Lufthansa 9 Alpha Golf, ciao.
Okay. Lufthansa 220, reduce speed 170 knots and or less.
170 or less, Lufthansa 220.
CDR 1 Papa Uniform, descend to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descent 4000 feet, QNH 1016, CDR 1 Papa Uniform.
When will you stuff the tower? This Thursday and 3 days. Donnerstag. Donnerstag ab 18 Uhr. Local. So, Thursday, 16 Zulu. Hamburg Tower. All the way. With Timo on apron. Expect some fun on frequency if you like. Because tower controlling for center controllers is just fun. Nothing more, nothing less. It's just fun.
Wider world. Wow, 3 hours of city building already. Thanks for the sporadic commentary. I got a lot done. That's nice. Cool. So you've got me there for the background noise. That's what I like. I really like that. Lufthansa 220, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855 vorbei.
126.856, ciao.
Packst du der Lufthansa nochmal mit, ja, Transponder und so? Sierra Kilo Bravo, Wind. Actually, where are you flying to? Billund. Billund is okay. Wind, variable to knots, runway 07, clear for takeoff.
Runway 07, clear for takeoff. Sierra Papa, Sierra Kilo Bravo. Sierra Kilo Bravo.
Boah. Und das ist unser Arrival. Also, der Direktorfrequenz. Man denkt sich das doch nicht aus. Und wo fliegt er hin? Frankfurt? Ach, auch gut. Timo was on Hanover Tower a few days ago. Yes, so center controllers do for fun. Yeah, that's what we do for fun. That's correct. Why not Thursday, C1 staffing at Hamburg. Tomorrow, C1 staffing at Bremen. That's nice. Tomorrow? Ah, Tuesday, yeah. Tuesday fear event, isn't it? I haven't booked anything because I might do a training on with Tobias on EMS, but I don't know. Or on Solling. I want to do Maastricht with him. But I'm not sure if we can do that. Ja, das ist wohl Supervisor, oder? Ich wusste nicht, was ich sonst mit dem machen soll jetzt. Ich habe keine Höhe von dem. Ich weiß nichts. Janos? Bist du Supervisor online? Lufthansa 2 November Golf out of Hamburg. No Transponder, no Calling, 1 Stunde auf Vatsim und ja. Vielleicht mal anstupsen oder so. Ich weiß nicht, wie hoch er ist. Ich weiß nicht, wo er lang fliegt. EDDH Charlie Lima, Bremen Radar, moin, identified. Climb to flight level 100 by sit. Lufthansa 2 November Golf.
Sierra Kilo Bravo, 1100 feet, inbound Hotel Lima 011.
Sierra Papa Kilo Bravo, Bremen Radar identified. Climb by sit to flight level 100.
Climb flight level 100, Sierra Kilo Bravo.
Danke.
Passing flight level 110 inbound Rarup.
Lufthansa 2 for Charlie, Alpha Bremen Radar, moin, identified. Expect vectors to ILS-23, descent to flight level 100.
Descent to flight level 100.
080 Kyle, yeah, you. Actually, I did that now. I guess he's now on shadow ban. City Air 1 Papa Uniform, turn left heading 310.
Left heading 310, City Air 1 Papa Uniform.
Line 8 Charlie Lima, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325.
126, 325, Line 8 Charlie Lima.
How do you get the view of seeing planes? Bottom screen? Tower view. That's Microsoft 2020 for me. And then I connected my vPilot with the tower view, tower view. Then it's connecting behind and actually viewing my Euroscope and displaying what I can see on my scope in that position there. City Air 1 Papa Uniform, descent 3000 feet, reduce speed to 10 knots. Too fast.
Reduce speed to 110 knots and descend 3000 feet, City 1 Papa Uniform.
210 knots, 180 knots. Doesn't make any sense. It's late. It's nice, isn't it? I mean, I was just checking it out for today again with viewing tower. In the radar, I usually radar view, I usually don't use it, but in the tower view, you will see it along. CTR 1 Papa Uniform, turn left heading 260, clear the LS 23.
Left hand 260, clear IS 23, CDR 1 Papa Uniform.
You need to slow down.
Roger that.
Ja. Wunderbar. Alles gut. Tschüss.
Lufthansa 529 passing 4000 for 5000.
Lufthansa 539, Bremen Radar identified. Climb via set to flight level 100.
Climb via set to flight level 100 to Lufthansa 529.
CTR 1 Papa Uniform, free speed, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855 away.
126 855 Tower and free speed, CDR 1 Papa Uniform, bye bye.
Looks nice. I only use Euroscope and currently rated as 1.
Coordination request.
That's South Africa, isn't it? Foxtrot Alpha? No, Botswana. You always said that. Where's FAC? I know that. I flew there. Is that the airport with the round terminal? Very big airport in the world of nothingness. No, it's not Cape Town. Fuck, is it Cape Town? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's Cape Town, isn't it? Lufthansa 539, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325.
Water 6 325, Lufthansa 539.
Lufthansa 2 for Charlie. Oh Quatsch. Lufthansa 2 for Charlie Alpha. Turn left heading 330.
Turn left heading 330, Lufthansa 2 for Charlie Alpha.
Actually, even with the traffic today, it's taxing. I'm not very concentrated anymore. Now, after 3.5 hours, nearly 4 hours, on radar, that's a lot. So I notice that I'm beginning to do small mistakes. Something like fault signs and different frequencies and all of them. Are you doing it at Cape Town? I see. Yeah, nice. Lufthansa 2 for Charlie Alpha, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1014.
QNH 1014, descend to, which?
Descend to 4,000 feet.
Descend to 4,000 feet, Lufthansa 2 for Charlie Alpha.
Übrigens eine X-Ray Zulu inbound, choo-choo. 5 X-Ray Zulu, okay. Ah, there you are. Yeah, you got a direct. Ja. Ja, das ist ein Lizenzding, weil die da die ganze Zeit hin und her und Joint Venture, DHL und hier und da und dann Postman wieder. Das ist einfach ein rechter Problem gewesen. Wem welche Marke und welches Callsign gehört. Ja. Ja, weil German Cargo ist, glaube ich, mal pleite gegangen. Dann hat es Lufthansa Cargo aufgekauft und dann hat sich German Cargo wieder neu gegründet irgendwann. Und hast du nicht gesehen. Und dann Joint Venture mit DHL irgendwas. Und ach, hör auf. Luster 24 Charlie Alpha, turn left heading 310. Ja, ist Box. Das ist eine World Express, die aber nicht bei uns fliegt und halt inzwischen Postman, ne? Und halt Lufthansa Cargo sowieso. Wings 5 X-Ray Zulu, Bremen Radar Moin identified, expect ILS 23 via Delta Hotel 657.
ILS 23 via Delta Hotel 657, Eurowings 5 X-Ray Zulu.
Lufthansa 24 Charlie Alpha, descent 3000 feet.
Descent 3000 feet, Lufthansa 24 Alpha.
Let's see if he's able to slow down. Das ist die Uhrzeit, nicht die Verständigung. Übrigens 5 X-Ray Zulu, descent to flight level 70.
Flight level 70, Eurowings 5 X-Ray Zulu.
Sierra Papa Kilo Kilo Bravo, Contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325, vorbei.
Contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325, Sierra Papa Kilo Kilo Bravo, bye.
Still very fast. What is he flying? Airbus A320 Neo. Yeah, okay. In that case, he makes a left turn and then slows down like 50 knots. A Boeing would just fly straight ahead with too much speed. Hamburg hört. Straight in. I mean, it's your energy management, not mine. Call unable. I give you speeds if you have enemies in this area. In this case, it will be fun to watch. But I think he will slow down. As soon as an Airbus starts the turn, it's going to work. Luster 24 Charlie Alpha, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23, Lufthansa 24 Alpha.
Zack, boom, rein, Approach. Yeah, look at that. That's an Airbus. Wings 5 X-Ray Zulu, turn right heading 170, descent to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1014.
Right, 170, 4000 feet, QNH 1014, 5 X-Ray Zulu.
One Singapore from Denmark. What is he flying? Airbus A350. Nice. Need to watch that landing. Ja, Gizmo, moin. Hallo. Geht's dir?
Lufthansa 24 Alpha, I'm hitting the localizer.
So, 24 Charlie Alpha. Yep, free speed. Contact Hamburg Tower 126. This is my 855.
Contact Hamburg Tower 126, this is my 855 Lufthansa 24 Alpha. Thank you, bye bye.
Nö, er hat einen Localizer erwischt. Müsste auch jetzt bei 3000 sein und nicht bei 2,5. Schlechte Laune geht immer gut. Ja, da hat sich seit Jahren nichts geändert, als wir mal geredet haben. Wir sind nur älter geworden. Top ist Ground Speed, Bottom Indicated Airspeed? Ja. 270 ground speed and probably indicating 250. But it's not a Mode Sierra readout. It's actually in calculated value. It's working good in approach. It's not working perfectly in the center. But in approach, it's mostly the correct number. Oh ja, oh ja. Alles grau geworden. Need to watch out a bit. It's an MVA in this sector here. It's summertime now, it's lower, but I just don't work like that because then I will forget it in the winter times and bust an MVA if I get 3,000 above here. In this area it's 2,000, no worries. He's very fast. Hopefully he's able to slow down. Otherwise, he's number one. Maybe slow down the Lufthansa, but he only has like, yeah, well, 32, 36, 43. It's only 7 or 8 miles. Oh, well, maybe it works. Wings 5, XI Zulu, descent 3,000 feet, turn right, heading 190, cleared ILS 23.
Right, 190, descent 3,000 feet, ILS 23, Wings 5, XI Zulu.
And for the Eurowings own energy management, I think he knows what he needs to do.
6195 when I descend to flight level 110 and pass maintain flight level 110 direct to Hotel 657 please.
Ow.
Singapore Airlines 90525. Switch to text, please. Bremen Radar identified. Descent to flight level 70. Expect ILS 23.
I'm sorry, descend what flight level?
Stop speaking, please. You're way too loud and it's hurting our all ears. Please switch to text.
Lufthansa 64, Bremen Radar, hallo, wunderschönen guten Abend. On flight level 110 on inbound Delta Hotel 609er.
Pursuing 5XI Zulu, descent 3000 now.
2000, Wings 5, XI Zulu.
So 164 Bremen Radar mine identified, descent to altitude 5000 feet, QNH 1014, expect vectors ILS 23.
ILS 23 on descent flight level 5000 QNH 1014. Lufthansa 164.
Singapore 90525, descent to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1014.
4000 1014, thank you. Thanks for that.
Wings 5 XI Zulu, establish localizer 23.
Wings 5 XI Zulu, thank you. Contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855 vorbei.
126 855 und schau dir dann die Landung an, ne? Wings 5 XI Zulu.
Wir gucken alle. Yeah, sorry, can hear you, Deef now. And of course you didn't switch to text, huh? I can order that. I can order you to use text. That's my way of communication with you. Or fly lost com or something, I don't know. So 164 for sequencing, reduce speed 210 knots.
210 knots, Lufthansa 64.
Lufthansa 164, continue present heading. Luis, hi.
Sorry, was ist mit Pressing Heading gemeint? Lufthansa 64.
Bitte geradeaus auf dem Vektor weiterfliegen, ohne Flugplan. Einfach Vektor.
Wie Vektor? Also...
Ja.
Offen?
Dein Heading-Knopf ziehen, dann fliegst du einen Vektor.
Achso, nur ziehen? Okay, ja, danke.
Okay. You need to know how to fly a vector.
Danke.
Oh, gucken wir mal.
Okay. Ich bin da auf Vatsim.
Kriegen wir hin. Singapore 90525, maintain speed 250 knots for now.
Roger, we are going to maintain 250 knots, synchronous 25.
Singapore 90525 via Delta Hotel 657, clear the ILS 23.
I'm sorry, we are now direct to Delta Hotel 657 and...
Yes, and when you reach Delta Hotel 657, you're cleared for the ILS 23.
When reach 657, we can approach around G3, thank you. Synchronous 35.
That means via Delta Hotel 657. When you reach the point Delta Hotel 657, you are cleared for the ILS 23, so you can push your approach back. Keine Ahnung. Ja, mach halt 9. Ich weiß es nicht. Ist das einer von den Yankee-Stands da? Yankee 6, Yankee 5? Does any one of you know where stand 221 is in Hamburg? Meister Zodiac, bis Donnerstag. Ja, danke. See you all on Thursday. I'm doing my next tower stream there, so expect some fun. Singapore 90525, maintain 250 knots.
Maintain, we're now 220 knots.
250 knots.
Maintain 250 knots, synchronous.
Toxic tire, hi. Because he's an absolute newbie, I guess we'll get some problems on vectoring. That's why he's absolutely number 2. The problem is Singapore doesn't make a good impression right now as well. So I just try to get them in. I mean, it's straight in. Just get on through the RLS. Please keep your speed. I said maintain speed 250 knots. He gets to slow down more than he needs to. But for now, I need him faster. Ja. Ja, wenn du magst, darfst du gerne übernehmen. Ja, okay. Bremen Tower, Rating? What do you mean with rating? Toxic Fire, ist es schwer, was du da machst? Alles ist schwer, wenn man es nicht kennt, ne? Am Anfang muss man sehr viel üben und irgendwann hat man ein paar Jahre Erfahrung. Bitte mit Webcam. Ah, ich konnte nicht. Was sagen denn die anderen? Wie sieht's denn aus mit der Landung? Ich konnte nicht gucken. Ich hatte Probleme mit Piloten. Der nächste. Lufthansa 164, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Heading 260, Lufthansa 64, IS, 260, sorry, Lufthansa 64.
ILS 23.
23, sorry, Heading 160, ne?
Nein, 260, links 260, links 260. Andere Seite. Now he's coming up. Die German Cargo macht dann auch einen Bust. Singapore 90525, reduce speed 210 knots.
210 knots, thanks for that, 35.
Tower. Direkt zum Center schwingen.
Thanks for that, 25, crest of 3000.
195, a 2, a 5. Descent 3000. Contact Hamburg Tower 126, ist 855 vorbei.
Okay, from the tower position.
126.855 Hamburg Tower. Bye bye.
Got to tower 126.855 today, thank you. Thanks for that, 35, descent 3000.
Bremen Radar, Servus, Lufthansa 8, Echo Victor, passing letter 170, descending flight level 110, inbound route.
Lufthansa 8 Echo Victor, Bremen Radar 1 identified, descent to flight level 70 and expect vector ILS 23.
Descent 70, expect ILS 2.
Yeah, it's Lufthansa cargo, but he doesn't know it better. And he's even not calling me anyway.
Bremen Radar, Delta Foxtrot Juliet Alpha, Sierra 3500 feet, climbing 5000 feet.
Ach, Gott sei Dank. Viel Spaß. Delta Foxtrot Juliet Alpha, Sierra, Bremen Radar 9 identified, climb via set to flight level 100.
Climbing via set to flight level 100, thank you, Delta Foxtrot Juliet Alpha, Sierra.
So 164, you missed the ILS. Descent now 3000 feet, turn left heading 200, cleared ILS 23.
3000 feet, IS 23, Lufthansa 64.
Yeah, and now you're intercepting. Just descent now. Hört. Ja, whatever. In case of go around, ja. Ach, scheiße. Sind ja noch alle da, ne? Wollte Unicom sagen. Oh, dann sag ich mal, er soll sinken. Delta Foxtrot Juliet Alpha Sierra, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325.
126, decimal 325, thank you, Delta Foxtrot Juliet Alpha Sierra.
Lufthansa 8 Echo Victor, turn left heading 320.
Left heading 320, heading Victor.
Ja, kein Disconnect und Reconnect, ne? Standard.
Bremen Radar, bin ich jetzt richtig?
Sieht gut aus.
Okay, danke.
Dann Free Speed und Contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855. Tschüss.
Free Speed, Contact Tower 126, decimal 855, Lufthansa 64.
Landung geklippt, supi. Ihr müsst sowieso viel mehr Clips machen. I need more clips, guys. Even on YouTube you can clip something. You need more clips.
Bremen Radar, good afternoon. Moonflower 37 Whiskey Fox with you 130.
Moonflowers 37 Whiskey Foxtrot Bremen Radar 9 identified. Descent to flight level 70.
Descent 70, Moonflower 37 Whiskey Fox.
Lufthansa 8 Echo Victor, descent to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1014. Bist du dann ready? Okay, Lübeck U07 mit Juliet. No Traffic. Finkenwerder habe ich jetzt nichts mehr offen gehabt, da hatte ich für einen Tower. Ist halt 2-3. 2-3 Arrival, 3-3 Departure hast du schon mitgekriegt. Dann Lufthansa 8 Echo Victor on Base Heading, Descending auf 4000, gedroppt. Und die Moonflower, ja, ist jetzt Clearance Limit, klar. Moonflower 37 Whiskey Foxtrot, turn right, heading 020.
Right to 020, Moonflower 37 Whiskey Fox.
Genau. jetzt auch gedroppt, ne? Mit dem Heading ist jetzt auch safe. Und die Lufthansa musst du noch zum Tower schicken. Ah ne, die habe ich schon zum Tower geschickt. Ja, das war's. Du hast über dir noch einen Aller, der ist da. Und natürlich einen Tower. Ja, mal gucken, ne? Aber ein Tower halt unter dir. Dann your frequency. Sag mal was.
Lufthansa 8 Echo Victor, rate of descent 2000 feet per minute, operator.
Jo, Radio 5.
2000 operator, Lufthansa 8 Echo.
Denk dran, dass der jetzt nicht mehr abbremsen kann, ne? 1500, ja, 2000 ist dann Ende. Oh, das schafft er. Okay. That's it. So, you just heard my part of the station switch. It's after the West principle. Of course, I forgot the weather. West. Equipment, station, and traffic. And I just gave all my traffic to the next controller and now disconnected. Meld mich dann für Runde 2 nach Düsselstadt. Viel Spaß, ich bin jetzt raus.
Beaver 8 Yaw Whiskey, descent flight level 120.
120, 80 Whiskey.
Rolling 9 Delta Lima, descent flight level 130.
Wieso höre ich jetzt den dänischen Sektor?
Going 9 Hotel X-Ray, descent flight level 140.
140, you're in the Hotel X-Ray.
Land control, clear in speedbird 539, climbing flight level 190.
Interesting.
Going final.
Why is Denmark sending on 199.955? Interesting. Okay, so hope you had some fun. This was a great evening for me. This was really fun controlling and even chatting with you. And hopefully I can see you on Thursday. Thursday evening at 16 Zulu, so 18 local time, German time. I will start my stream on Hamburg Tower and we will just have some fun. Moin, Edifan, danke für den Clip. Sehr cool, gucke ich mir gleich an. Oder vielleicht direkt machen. We see landing. Supi. Ihr müsst sowieso viel mehr Clips machen. I need more clips, guys. Nein, davon brauche ich doch keinen Clip. Ich dachte von deiner Landung. Na gut, machen wir das so. Okay. Hope you have some fun. We'll see each other on Thursday, hopefully. Have a nice evening. I'm so hungry now. And see you soon. Bye-bye.